Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and this is Star Wars Stellaris. This is a continuation of our playthrough from last Wednesday, and I used the same thumbnail so you guys would be able to have an easier time finding it. So welcome, everybody, one and all. Let me take a look at our chat. Let's get our stuff going. Okay, we have Anakin's Dark Deeds going now on the piano, which I think is perfect. Let's check out the chat. All right, so what's going on? We'll start at the top here from what I can see. Corey Mooney, Eric Rose, Senator Winner, Huge Jazz. Shut your mouth, Jorgie. That's Huge Jazz is Jorgie. SS Blue Vegeta. Let's see. Joby1 Kenobi. Welcome. What's going on? All right, so let's get started. So this is a continuation of our free-for-all from last Wednesday night. And in this one, I am playing as the Sith Empire, as you can see right here. We have a nice bit of territory, and I don't know if you can remember this or not, but let's see. There was a system that was keeping... where is he? Right here. There was a system that was keeping Alpaca, who is purple, right here, the Church of the Golden One, away from me on this side for this advance, but I need to make sure that I do everything I can. Get out here and then continue to grow down this way. To the bottom here we have the Techno Union, and we also have our allies in both Jorgie up here in the Confederacy of Independent Systems, as well as the Twi'lek Union, played by Newbie Plays. And I think he's here. Okay, Newbie Plays isn't here, so this is actually not great for me. So I'm allied with Jorgie and a CPU. Eek, and you can see that I'm playing against Murtox and Alpaca, and they kind of are on either side, so having this be a person is actually considerably more helpful, which is kind of rough. Alright, but we'll make it through it. Over here we have some hostile aliens. Let me see, 3.2k, and we can take that system. So we'll be looking to do that. We have a 7k fleet right now. Okay, we are bringing in our last player, and then we'll be good to go. So what's going on? You are actually early. What's up, Disgusting Gravy? Ronnie Woodward. Hey, Marius Brandon. What's up? N. Barden. What's up? Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy, and we will have peace. Alright, so while they do that, I just want to say what's going on to everybody. Let me know how's your night going. Let me get up the... let's do 1 hour. Let's do the Force Collection. The only problem I have with the Force Collection is it's never loud enough. Or it's never long enough. There we are. So let me know how that sounds for you, if that's too short, or if that's too loud or too soft or anything like that. Should be playing any second now. Alright, we'll leave it there. I'm going to watch the desktop audio volume while we do this. Yeah, so Murdoch's has actually been amazing in the other games we played, so I'm a little bit surprised that he's this this little tiny empire now. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so basically what I want to do is make sure that Alpaca can't get into me, so Booty up here, which is a great name. Booty up here is a planet that we're going to colonize, and we're actually going to put a fortress world there, which should hopefully stop him from being able to advance into my territory. And over here we wanted to find something that was in the way to do the same thing, and I think we found this one. So if we can do that, we can guarantee that he can't actually push into any of my worlds. And then over here we could do the same thing with this red one. If I choose, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like the turtle strategy, essentially. Like, they'd need a world cracker in order to get in, but it's just something I'm considering. At this point, the economy is pretty good. It'll look much better after this is all synchronized and we start the game. So, should be okay. Alright, let's see. Surface. We can go ahead and start everything up again. Where is my fleet? Okay, so we're moving them back for upgrades. Good to go. Okay, so the Rakata Empire here, previously played by Gogo, is now played by Viral. Okay, good to see. Peter Willett won't be joining us tonight, I don't think. He's totally welcome to, if he is here, but he was also in our playthrough from last time. What is going on, Eric Rose? Good to see you, man. It's been a long time. Very cool. May you command a ship? No. Sorry. I'm not naming any ships in this. I want to try to keep my head, and it has nothing to do with you specifically. I don't think I even named them for Patreons. Sometimes I might have something I ask for a name, and then I'll let you know. Alright, so I really don't know if we're ready or not. Let me check.
So
We ready to do this?
We have one more person that was that missed the hot join, so just give us a second.
Okay. Alright, so there it is. So we have another minute or so until we get ready. Sorry about that. It's always if it's not something, it's something else. So we'll have them in here shortly. But this gives me a chance to look over our planets, so you can see that Budai Prime, I already have a stronghold here. I was thinking about just going and doing the stronghold tech. That's already something that we can think about. Droman Kas is our second system, and it's over in the Droman Fell system over here, and we can see that it's got quite a number of physics and other types of stuff. Everything in here is perfect for a grown-in population as well. So I'll go ahead and continue to make it perfect. We'll build over here with our physics lab. Okay. I really hope that we're not actually -44, because that would be crazy. I'm hoping that once we start the game, this will update and I won't be that negative, because if I am, it's kind of a problem. I don't remember ever being that negative. Let me go into policies and edicts here. Alright, so at least we do have production targets and things like that to possibly pull us out of this funk, but I'm not really sure what caused that. Put these people on energy, at the very least. Like that. That'd help a little bit. Isotope refinery. And that's all I can afford. That's kind of scary. Alright, so that's gonna hurt a little bit. I don't know if... Are these guys not... Let me see. Oh, okay. Not there. Okay, so my fleet isn't in dock yet. Where were they going before this, I wonder? Okay, so we'll send them back to the dock, and that will at least hopefully get us back up to positive in all of this, because this is very scary. But we were doing really well. Okay. Let's see. SSG Blue Vegeta says that Imperial episode for today was so good. What a world on a planet is yours. Over 500 minerals on one world. Damn. Yeah, I thought so too. But other people were not impressed. Larrabee says that he's had 1,500 minerals on a world, and I need to try harder. So I was like, you know, challenge accepted, bitches. So we'll see what I can do. It made me sad. All right, so we're finishing this part of the Empire at least. Oh, so this is why it's hurting us so much. All right, we're way over our naval capacity. How are we doing up here? So we don't have any naval capacity in sight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our ship designer. So we just came up with strike cruisers, which are the Leviathan models from KOTOR. So this is like Malik's ship, Darth Malik. And I particularly like it. I don't know, I think it probably works better as a battleship, but we'll see what they're using for a battleship, so you can see some of the different ones. Okay, finally, we got our last person. That's good. Let me pull Jorgie down. Jorgie, come down here.
You're kind of on the opposite.
Okay. So I'm telling Jorgie to get down here, because it's just essentially him and I are the only two human players in our little alliance. I would like to get rid of the Twi'leks and maybe bring in the Techno Union. But I don't know how.
The Techno Union won't join us.
Why not?
Because he said he doesn't want to. I believe John's going to be the Twi'leks.
Okay.
And if we're doing, and in between him and I, we're thinking of dumping you to get the Imperial Dictoriate in there.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
It's between John if he wants to get rid of you or not. The point is, I need someone to help me crush Larrabee. That's what I really need.
In case Tim bans Machine Empires as Larrabee's empire. How does the Imperial Dictatorate help you at all?
I don't know.
Because you do understand that once Murtox and Alpaca carve up my territory, you're totally screwed. The only reason that we have a chance right now is because we have Murtox contained, and he can't grow. So you're disappointing me, son.
What do you want me to do about it? It was John's idea. They're floating it about. We don't know what the hell's going to happen. The game hasn't started yet.
All right. Do you see this? I'm already betrayed. The audience is not pleased, I'm sure.
I don't know.
And of course, John's the latecomer. Always. Always the last. Alright, so here we go. So this is looks like one of our cruisers. So we have a couple different cruiser models here, which are pretty cool. These are all Sith ones. We have the Destroyer, the Terminus one from Star Wars The Old Republic. We have this Fury class Sith Saber, which is pretty neat. And we have the Fatality Corvette, which looks like it fits in perfectly, even though it is a modern ship. Okay. So apparently we are moving, so let's see. Okay, I'm negative everything, so this is just not good right now. Oh yeah, so the Techno Union has decided to end their relationship with me. Well, good for them. Yeah, see, that's one of the things I don't like about the free-for-all. So I kind of like that we fixed that for the Saturday playthroughs, that it doesn't just devolve into who has the best alliance, because that way actually individual people can plan their strategy. So this is, you're actually showing me right now why it's so difficult to trust you, Jorgie, because you're so mean to me.
Aw.
John, why are you doing this to me?
Doing what? That was Jorgie's idea.
Joining a game late and deciding to kick me out. You guys can go at it on your own, but if Alpaca
That was Jorgie's idea.
and Murtox, listen, if Alpaca and Murtox carve me out. Oh, so it's treason then. Cock blocking Jay says it's treason. I agree with them. It's crap. Alright, so we have Chemical Bliss. Now, we need to do something quickly, or I'm gonna die. I guess there's really not much I can do. I mean, is there a starbase here or something? Strange discovery. Okay. Somehow, all of a sudden, we're plus 50 minerals. Explain to me how that happens. What just happened somewhere?
I don't know, but I'd like to
You'd like to what?
I just finished.
You'd like to
What's your
shoot me?
No, what's your
I just finished
fleet
building.
looking like?
I have 7.2k. Plus a 1.1k fleet for the Federation fleet I have under my control. Why? I can't afford to take him out of the dock, but we have him. Alright, so that was really weird. So all of a sudden our mineral problems are not an issue? Explain that to me.
I just finished.
I don't know what's
building.
going on there. Okay,
Hey, could
so
you do me a favor?
I don't know if I want to after you've plotted against me there, Jorgie.
Oh, this is the way.
This is the way of the
Alright,
Sith.
we'll just keep it. We'll keep it the way it is. But can you help me get rid of these this 5.5k fleet down here?
I mean, maybe. I can't get through
I have a
Murdoch's
6.4.
territory.
I have a 6 point. Wasn't that your ship that just went passed through here?
I just finished.
I don't think so. My ships
Somebody's-
are on my side. John has his ships over there.
John, where are you at?
He's the Twi'lek Union right below you. He can help you.
No, you have a ship going.
That's the Federation fleet.
Oh, well, you're in control of it, right?
It only has 1,100. John's is the Twi'lek fleet, which I don't understand what he's doing. John, leave that there. He can't expand
John,
with
where are
that
you?
science or with that pirate there. If you take
That's
that
why I'm
pirate
killing
out,
it.
if you don't get that system first, you're getting him an out of his space. He's pretty much stuck
Resolve
everywhere.
science.
Who
Alright.
is?
Murtox, that's why he's not doing so well. Let's go ahead and pick up, it looks like we started with Justice. I don't know if we want to do that. Let's go to Prosperity. Oh no, Prosperity was the pacifist one. It was horrible. It's a very, very bad choice. Let's go ahead and get Justice. They'll take our happiness up. There we go. Alright, happiness is increased. That's a big deal. Alright, so we just picked up food plus 5%. Now we can do habitability plus 5%. No, we'll do Gene Clinic. 2 months on that. My treaty with the CIS has timed out, so I was getting information with them, but now Dan Wilson is a member of the Just
Resolve
Pack,
science.
so that's kind of an issue. We'll see how that goes. Let's see over here. We just got the Naquandria reactor, which is a big deal. Let's go ahead and grab research speed plus 5%, 26 months on that. We're almost done with our armor upgrades, which would be really nice for our fleet. Let's see, what do we have now? Biolab, Slave Army. We'll get the Slave Army, 3 months on that. Once again, I'm just trying to catch up techs at this point so that I get that equality bonus. Okay, we didn't get this, so Alpaca has broken through the thing that was holding him back. So essentially all we need to do is take the Wawrieta system, and we should be fine.
There's
Go
an
ahead.
important vote.
Who are we doing?
Resolved science.
No. We can only have 3 max people. That was the rules. You can only have 3 people in a federation. We have our 3 people. You live and die with each other. Sorry, guys. If you want to kick me out, that's fine. I'll go on my own.
But this stream won't last very long. Everybody hates you for some reason.
And everybody wants to. When you're the best, everyone wants to take you out. That's just how it is. I don't feel any ill will towards that. Of course they want to take me out. They should. Alright, I'll have him build these stations. So basically, if I can get to this Wara system, I don't have to worry about it, because Alpaca's not getting through that other one anytime soon. So that's essentially our hard stop right there. So we're going to take this, and then we'll move on. I already have all these surveyed. This system would have been perfect, but whatever, he made it through that. Okay, so we're taking a look here. We have our assault damage, let's see, population resource production plus 10%. That's actually really nice. Over here, the research colleague, we don't need any more unrest. We have plenty of that on our own, so I'm going to just take the assault damage and morale. That'll be a big deal as we push in. Over here, Drone and Cause, we can afford to upgrade some buildings, looks like, so we can make a planetary capital here, which is
Finished building.
pretty good deal, so we'll go ahead and do that. In Budai Prime, I can actually make a planetary administration, which will allow me to update all these buildings here. Let's see, where should we put this girl? We should put her right here, and she needs energy too, because our energy is still kind of negative, and we're trying to come back into the positive. Most of the planets that we've settled are pretty much terrible so far. We haven't had any really big worlds. I've had to settle them because they were choke points or something else. So let's see, is there anything that's better inhabitable? I mean, there are a couple that I really wanted, but it looks like he already took it, because yeah, this is the one that had the 25 world that I wanted. So there's a lot of worlds that we wanted, but we just didn't have the influence to expand out in this direction. But now I should be able to, so hopefully we'll settle the best of the rest of the planets. I think there was an 18 world somewhere. 12, 18. So this mangrove world might be our only choice, really, because the rest of these planets kind of suck. And are damn near already full. So there's that. Okay, let's take a look. Damn it, John. Yes, S Blue Vegeta is disappointed with you, John. As well he should be. Wait, my team left me? They went back up? Seriously? That's super disappointing. So my team has left me in the recording studio, ladies and gentlemen, and they've gone back up to conspire with the enemy. I've allied myself with idiots. I'll tell you. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's very much I'm going to be able to do in this instance. And it's damn disappointing. I'll tell you that. I am very disappointed. So if we come over here, we can build... no, we'll wait. Because I need to build this world here. If I get this world, it's all good. There's no way he's coming in behind that. And then if I pick up that world, then I'll just try to get this one too. But yeah, that's good. We might be kicked off the alliance soon anyway. I'm equivalent to Murdoch, which isn't good, and I'm probably equivalent to... Yeah. All right, so Alpaca is turtling, which is his normal strategy these days. That's good. He's putting all his money into his stations, essentially, and not his fleets. Let's go up to our policies and edicts and just make sure we have balanced economy going on right now, which is a good deal. That will help us a good bit. Let's see, who closed their borders? The Faceless Stellar Autocracy by Murtox. Okay. So, why am I not rivaling him? Oh, we are. Alright, sweet. And then I need the influence, so let me see if I can rival Alpaca as well. I have a rivalry there. Where else can I get a rival? Doesn't look like I touch anyone else quite yet. So that's something that we're waiting for. Let me see, can I get this now? Yep. Okay, so we're building that research post, which will at least give us single world systems that he'd have to come through. Over here, the Sanctuary, there's no way that Alpaca is making it through that with any fleet at all, ever. So I don't have to worry about that. There's easily, like this right here, this 11k plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is easily 17k, 5k, 10k, 10k, 10k. So there's at least 45, 50k at least in that system. So that'll be fine. We can get everything else around it. We got the medium concussion missile, guys. We're going to be in good shape now. Now I'm going to get mining complex 3 since minerals are still kind of an issue for us. Go back through and upgrade all this. Let's take a look at our ship design air montage. Yeah, we're getting screwed over by our friends, but you know what they say, with friends like this, who needs enemies, right? So thank you very much for that, guys. All right, so this is going to go out to 50 units in fire. So if you're in this this destroyer, you're actually having a good day. Probably not going to die. So go ahead and put in the new door steel armor and the new reactor, and we'll call it a day. The first fleet is updating, so we'll come back to that. Let's see, we got the assault army going. Now we can get habitability, farming complex. We're okay right now on food, so we'll keep an eye on that. So I'll just grab ecology station, 6 months on it, and does the same thing. I think it's an edict, actually. Not 100% sure how that one works. Alright, so we've picked up this system. We can go ahead and build their research stations. And here we'll do the same thing. Spend some of that mineral cap that we have to improve our capital situation. Send this guy over here so that he's ready to continue to build out for us. At this point, I'm in a race against these guys down here, but they look like they're going to cut me off. So this would be another choke point, essentially, from them. And then this is our empire, for better or worse. We have a lot of planets. We don't have a lot of great planets. Quite honestly, I don't think we have... Okay, why wouldn't you have rivaled me before? That's weird. Okay, so I don't think we have a whole lot of choices here. It is disappointing, Marius.
We solved science.
It is disappointing. I see the fleet cap. There's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm not going to delete any of my stuff. I'll be vulnerable. So, let's see. Blue lasers, shield capacitor. Okay, experimental subspace navigation. We'll get that. That's 7 months. That'll help us a little bit. Take this guy up here. What is it going to take? 14. So we're three systems away from picking that up and stopping the advance of the alpaca. Just in case he were to try some like flimsy thing to try to get past that, we don't want it. Let's go ahead and go to Buddy Prime. What else do we have here? We can go ahead and upgrade this as well. And we just got the ecology station. Good. So now we're cruising along. Let's just keep picking up. If there's nothing in here that's like particularly of importance to me, I'll just pick up the lowest tech, which is how G-Man says I should play Star Trek New Horizons. He said it doesn't really matter what it is, unless it's Starbase or Ship Hall. He's like, you just research whatever the cheapest tech is. So that makes me feel a little better, because one of the things that has always concerned me about Star Trek New Horizons is I feel completely lost because I don't play it enough, and it's such a radical departure from what we used to play that sometimes it worries me. All right, so we'll go ahead and get that station at Zargon, and we'll have capped off the alpaca. That's perfect. Oh no, martial law affecting Korriban is now over.
I just finished building.
Let's see. We're at 47. They're very close. They're very close to uprising again. My people are so unhappy. Why are they unhappy?
We solved science.
Oh yeah, we need some slaves. I see this. I feel your pain, man. I feel you, man. Go ahead and build a droid there. Okay, off-world trading company is complete. Now we can get civic slots and empire capital building.
We solved science.
Or naval capacity. Alright, we'll get naval capacity because that'll solve that issue. Up here, monthly energy +5, or light ion cannon. We'll get monthly energy +5. 4 months on that. That'll help us with a little bit more of a cushion. I really want to build up a good cushion this time. Okay, so we're looking at this. Destroyer build speed and build cost is probably a good idea. Go ahead and grab that. 13 months left on that. I'm probably going to get attacked here pretty soon, honestly. I just want to see what happens when I take this fleet out of the... Oof. Okay, yeah, so we're negative, but if I hurry up, we can take out the... Let's take the first Stellaris fleet, take out these aliens up here, and then unlock these 2 systems next to our capital. Which would be helpful, of course. Alright, so we can break down the machinery, and we get nutrient replication. And, turn it into a dissection lab. Where is this? If it's in our system, then we'll just turn it into a dissection lab. Alright, I can definitely use that extra physics way more. Especially because we're a little behind, especially in engineering. And then here, monthly energy, we just got that. Let's see. Physics is in a good spot, so we'll go with monthly energy again. I think that's a good way to go, because +10 makes a big difference right now. Let's go ahead back over to our systems and spend the money to try to upgrade everything. Absolutely everything we can. Alright. And then here we can get these 2. And I'm out of minerals. Oh, well, we're going to be way negative way fast. Not great. Tell you what, since they're being dicks to me, I'm gonna send in the Federation fleet. Or am I no longer the Damn it! The Federation planet is a confederacy of independent systems. How am I even in a federation with them? So, oh, that's Georgi. Damn it! Damn it, Georgi. Alright, so Georgi has the Federation fleet right next to my homeworld. That's not helping me at all. I'll tell you that. Think that satisfies me, Georgi? It does not. I am most displeased. Alright, so as soon as we can, we'll get some production targets up and try to get our mineral count boosted again. That's most disappointing. I can't believe we're positive energy, though, with the fleet out. That's a big deal. So what's going to happen to us? We're going to do weapons damage negative 50%. Our armor hit points will be lower. But we still have, like, more than double on the aliens. And besides, if we lose a couple people here, let's go ahead and take a look at the Sith fleet as we go attack these aliens. If we lose a couple ships here, it's all going to be positive short term because it'll help us get back to our energy cap. So there's that. And we actually have really decent weapons on these ships. So we'll see what happens. 1.4k. Keep firing, assholes. Yes. Alright, we're making quick work of them. Alright, so we have taken them out. Let's go ahead and take the fleet back for repairs. We'll go back to Korriban. Excellent. Now I need to get my science ships that have no freaking orders because they have nothing to do. Because they just sit around eating bonbons all day, right? And we'll tell them to survey the ship after that. Over here, this guy goes survey the system. And awesome. So then we'll take this guy. It doesn't have anything else to do. And we'll move him here because he's going to pick those up. All right, excellent. So even a crippled fleet is still useful. That's good to see. All right, and once they get to Korriban, hopefully the ship upkeep isn't going to be as bad. They're still moving in. Close your borders with Alpaca. I already did. We're rivals. So he can't get through. So we're fine. Yeah. Closed borders always happens with rivals, so we don't have to manually worry about that. Okay, so now we're plus 20 minerals again. Not as ideal because I think this one does better because it has our shipyard. But I just need to work on that right now. Okay. So Alpaca didn't make it through. He was so excited.
We solved science.
And we blocked him. So we have destroyer build speed. Let's see. Turbo laser weapon damage plus 5%. And the disruptor research chain. We'll go ahead and grab that. That's 32 months. That'll help all of our weapons that we currently use. So that's pretty exciting. And where are we under unrest? Okay, looks like Korriban is, so I didn't want to have to do this, but we'll have to put him under martial law. There we go. That brings them back into line. That takes down the unrest by 50%. We need slaves, guys. Straight up. If we had slaves, it would be better for the Empire. People would be happier. And really, I mean, you can't put a price on the happiness of a child. Annihilate Alpaca. Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, I have this station here, which is 4.2k, which should be enough to handle his fleet. I don't know what his fleet is at right now. If my allies were actually allies and were in this with me and were not working against me, you know what? You know what, guys? Screw this. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I'm going it alone. I've got idiot allies, and I'm tired of it, and the Sith Empire is on its own. We may be destroyed, and if so, then I will watch this as an observer and make fun of all of their choices. But I've had enough working with people that are disloyal to my cause.
Just finished building.
The Sith Emperor would never tolerate that, and neither will I. We will enslave the Alpaca. That is it. Exactly. If I can keep Murdochs on this side of the galaxy, we have two ways into Alpaca's space right now, and both of them are looking pretty sweet. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we have +2 over here. I'm just looking for those worlds we can upgrade. So there's a couple more things we can upgrade here. I need more minerals, so let's focus on that instead right now. Let's go ahead and get a mining complex there. Have this guy grow in. Okay, so the Imperial Dictatorate up here has joined. I don't understand what that does for them, because like this, they're idiots. John and Georgi actually have like no strategic mind between them, so this doesn't help them at all. This doesn't give Alpaca pause that somebody else is on his border. You know, like quite literally, Murtox is as strong as I am, and Georgi's almost universally never building a fleet. See, he's inferior to me. Okay. I don't know how newbie plays was, but I don't really trust John's strategic ability here. I think that they've made a mistake. They had somebody between them that was threatening both of the empires, so we could all attack over here. So even if Alpaca decided to start coming through my territory, it would take him a while. and we could wipe out his neighbor, guaranteed. And now they've traded that safety for not much of a threat, because if Alpaca is going to contain me over here, he's also going to contain their ally. I don't understand it, but there it is. Okay, piracy risk and tradition cost is reduced by 10% now. Edict length increased by 10% and cost decreased by 10%. We'll do that because I'm making edicts left and right to try to keep the empire together. It's a patchwork thing at this point. All right, let's go ahead and build this outpost. You can see that he's cutting me off here, so this will be our borders essentially right now. Yeah, disloyal is we were having such a good time last time too. I'll tell you what, Georgie wouldn't dare be this uppity if Newbie Plays was here tonight. I'll tell you that. And it's seriously, you just turn your back on Georgie for a second, and he goes back to being a little bitch. That's basically all it is. You try to guide a guy and show him like the right way, and this is what you get for it. So, all right. Hey, there is a natural wormhole over here. I wonder where it goes. So I am hoping that it goes into somebody's space that I don't like. Like maybe the Ricotta Empire up here, perhaps up here, and I can start to negotiate with them. In fact, let me see that. Maybe he would like to form a defensive pact with me. We'll confirm that and see how that goes. Defensive pact with the Ricotta Empire. He's kind of in a precarious situation there with the CIS all around, but if Alpaca had to worry about that, that might be a big deal. Let's see, habitability. Let's go ahead and grab fire rate.
This next test is dangerous. I'll be right back.
All right, so we have some pirates here. They're on their way. We're not going to allow that. We're on our way after them. All right, what else do we have? Physics research down here. Blue laser, medium ion cannon. We'll take medium ion cannon. Somebody else insulted me and I didn't notice because I don't really care. All right, so they're on their way to attack my station. That's nice. They can't actually get out of the space here, so that's fine. Let's see. You'll know the fleet composition depending if they're near. I agree. So we'll have to watch that with great interest. Over here, we'll finish building all of our stuff that we have. What's going on here? So we have another pirate fleet coming in to mess with us. Super annoying, actually. Annoying, but not unexpected. We'll deal with that shortly. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I've got a closer... Now, I have a defensive pact with the Ricotta Empire. That's something, at least, assuming that he's actually able to attack Alpaca, because if you notice, there's one border that Alpaca has not spent a lot of money to secure. Is that one right there? And there's still a path directly into his homeworld from there. I don't understand these stations he's built. I guess these are his planets. But you can go essentially boom, boom, boom right in and take them out. So assuming that he's inferior to me, damn it. Okay, well that's something. Let's see, who else do we have over here? Previously played by Peter. How about the Imperial Remnant? Let me see if I can get them into a defensive pact as well. This would be a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. If I can get the Imperial Remnant up here, which is on the northern part of Murtox, into a defensive pact with the three of us, all of a sudden this becomes a much more interesting game, and I traded 2 losers for 2 better players. So we'll see how this goes, and they think that they're gonna have the last laugh. We will certainly see. All right, looks like our station has beaten the pirates, thankfully, which is super helpful. All right, and then over here we can go ahead and build those research stations. Turbo laser research chain. Let's go turbo laser research fire chain. And drillman cost needs more stuff. I really don't. Celebrating robot workers. Yay. Citizen population happiness. Yay. Okay, we'll send these guys back. I want to send them home. Where's their home star base? We're going to make it the Denum system. So we'll go ahead and do that. Assign them to base and return them home. Alright, that'll help us a lot with our stuff, because when they're in base there, they're not... oh, shit. Alright, before they do that, we have to take this out so that we can continue to expand. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is like not ideal. We have practically no minerals. Hey, what's going on, Travis? It's been a while, man. Good to see you. Travis is both a YouTube member as well as a... Yes, Peter, your Rhodians are still alive. Come on in and see if you can rejoin them. I, for one, would welcome having you in the Empire. What's the answer here? Oh, he didn't declare anything. Let me see if I can get him back in here. So we'll offer to form not an aggression pack. We'll offer to form a defensive pack, which is an aggression pack on steroids, essentially. All right. Hopefully he notices that and is just not politely declining me, which is not my favorite thing. I can be honest. All right, up here once we get our energy crisis solved, we'll be able to pick up some more of this stuff. All right, so we're taking out the pirates right now. I think that we get something when we destroy them too. No, we didn't get anything that time, which is super unfortunate. All right, we'll send them back to get repaired. Nice. Yeah, so Pock is playing his turtle defense, which is good, because that means he's essentially asking his... Oh, here we go. They only have a 3k fleet. We can take him. He was essentially asking his allies to protect him. Which is fine, I guess. I don't really have to worry about them right now. So we'll just continue doing what we're doing. Population growth speed plus 10%. We'll get that. That's actually pretty helpful. Sapient combat AI. It's a dangerous technology, but really, what could go wrong? What are our other choices? Energy Nexus, Physics Lab. We'll get Sapient combat AI. 16 months on that. We'll watch that with great interest. Alright, over here, I really wanted to get another one built, but we have no minerals, so I can do nothing until the fleet gets in there. Remember the last time we sent ambassadors to the Sith Empire? Yes, Peter, and I totally betrayed you, but that's because I'm a Sith, and you know that. You've been playing some Stellaris yourself, but you haven't been able to find many Star Wars mods. Getting used to the new Distant Stars DLC. Travis, go ahead and join our Discord, and you can get the mod pack that we're using tonight. It's for our community members only, so that's kind of cool, in that we have something that's exclusive for us. Okay, so the Sith have continued to do that. Let me see if I can form a defensive pact with the Bard of Tries Too Hard. He might be interested in that, and perhaps together we can be more. Then we can work on taking out the Dick turret, because we'll both be able to send ships up there and expand in that direction without having to worry about anything. He can hold this side, and I can take out the Dick turret, but I threw that up there. We'll see what they say. The Rakata Empire is giving me a research agreement. I'll take that in a heartbeat. I could use friends right now. I could really use minerals. If you have minerals, send them over. It's a hard time right now in the Sith Empire. Things aren't going very well here. Alien megastructure, a testament to the ingenuity of intelligent life. Crash and burning Saskatoon. As always, they're overreaching. Sure. Okay, hon, can you bring me a drink, please? Or two? Or here, or just fill up a water for me, please. I don't think I have any drinks. Okay. Thank you guys for being patient. Let's see. Full capacity.
We solved science.
Let's go get me a bigger cup. Thank you, hon. My wife is an amazing person. She was teasing me because she was reading all of our chat, and she's like, "What is it that you tell these people about our lives?" And she was mortified today. She said she was joking, but I don't believe her. So she's in our Discord now. So we'll have to be careful with that. You've been a Star Wars fan since 1977 when you saw it in the theater. Wow. I'm honored to meet you. I have been a Star Wars fan since I knew. Everybody is just auto-timing me out. Oh, he's got his own issues here. Vassal under the Techno Union, feature complete. I don't understand what that means. Okay, so we'll form a defensive pact again. I keep trying with people. Are they all just telling me no or what? We'll do quite fine on our own. Yeah, no, I really don't think you will. So, we'll see. Alright, let's see who else can I get in here. I'm still trying to get the Imperial Remnant to help me. I mean, Alpaca's no threat to anyone. He's not even building ships, guys. You can see, he still hasn't built any ships. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, myself and Vazaril up there will have to go it alone, which is fine. See, now all of a sudden my my ships are in dock. We're actually making positive minerals again. And the Empire can finally upgrade our aging infrastructure. About to get another Darth Sidious character over here. I can't even afford to make droids at this point. Things are just rough all over. But the good news is we now have some influence saved up, so let's go into our policies and edicts. And we're 2 months, 3 months away from being able to get production targets, which will increase mineral production by 20%, and hopefully allow us to break out of this funk. Good news is that at this point in the galaxy, there are only a few systems left that can be colonized by anybody. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Take these two. We'll get this system with its wormhole. We'll see where it goes, and we shall have peace, right? Alright. It's all good. Seems you have a great wife like me. Brittany, I do have a pretty great wife. Sometimes. When she's not being mean to me. Yeah, she's a good girl. Let's see. We've got a research station over here. That's gonna help. My engineering is so far behind. It's amazing to me that we actually have as high tech as we do in the strike cruisers when I haven't been able to upgrade practically anything. Hey, thank you very much. Oh, honey, that's the best glass in the house. The best. Come here. No, Travis says that I obviously have a very nice wife like he does, so come on over here and say thank you. Come on. I need them to know that you're real, because half of the people that watch the stream have probably never heard you say anything, so just say it. Thank you, guys. What? You don't want to talk? Come on, please.
Communication.
You pinch you so that you yelp. They don't hear you yelling at me all the time? No, thankfully. Just say hi to everybody. I'm being betrayed by Jorgi and John. I have no friends. This has really not gone very well. Can you believe that Jorgi would turn his back on me? You can. Come on, say it. Here.
Hello.
Okay, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's real. All right. Go ahead and go. Sweet. Yeah, so that was much harder than it had to be. She likes to do that to me. All right, I can upgrade our fleet for quite a bit. Let's have a ship upgrade montage here shortly. Is this monthly? Monthly energy credits, and they want an active sensor link. I'll take that. I'll let you see all my ships. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? You can see that he's done some stuff over here, so he's really expanding down here in the south. Okay, we have a lot of stuff for our science ships, too. I don't understand why Alpaca never closed his borders to me, but so be it. That works. There's an Ether Drake over there. Okay. Sapient Combat AI, we'll be able to put that in there. The Ion Pulse Missile, I never thought that this thing was very good. But it's okay. I mean, you'd want to use both missiles together. But not a lot of the Ion Pulse missiles. They're not that great on their own. So we'll go over here and we'll pick this up. I still wanted to get that capacity overload, but right now it's even more important that I finish off the last two places that we can essentially get attacked by pirates. That's real important to me. Go ahead and build those research stations there. And then build these research stations here. And we got the quad turbo laser chain. Now monthly minerals +5, again, a pretty good deal. Oh no, we need engineering, so I'm gonna get that engineering campus, 10 months on that.
System scanned.
Hello, thank you for the Zoo Tycoon stuff. Yes, Peter, have you been watching her Zoo Tycoon stuff? Yes. Hello, Mrs. Katarn. Is your wife an Ewok? Well, she is only like 4'9", so she's Ewok size. Let's see. Raphael says, "Oh, leave the wife alone." Brittany, they're yelling at me for bothering you. Somebody asked, "Is your wife an Ewok?" And I said, "Well, she is 4'9", so she's Ewok sized." Because you kind of sounded like it when you were like, "Hi."
I just finished
You were
building.
scary. Sounded like you were afraid to speak. So come on over and yub yub. Oh, she just said the Ewoks beat the Empire, so I should fear her. Okay. Yeah, so she's clearly the she's the brains behind the operation. Alright, so we're getting all this set up here. Interesting. I need 2 more star bases, but I can't really afford them because star bases are really expensive. I don't really even want to have star bases as it is. Alright, so we have completely surveyed all of the systems out here, which means that we can take this guy, and he's going to build that star base, and then after we get that, we'll go ahead and get this other star base, which will take us to a wormhole. Can they explore? I don't know if we have wormhole tech or not. Yeah, explore it. Let's find out what happens. Oh, I'm so excited. Whose territory will we end up in? I'm hoping it's the Rakata Empire. Because if it is, we've completely flipped the script on the alpaca.
Communication detected.
It goes to the Baijin system. Where is that? Alright, so go ahead and do some automatic exploration. Really? You're not going to even go through there? Where's the Baijin system? Okay, Control F. I don't know where this Baijin system is. I don't know why it's not showing up either. It's not the Gargantua system. Okay. It would be even better if it was over here. We can get behind his defenses.
We solved
I can't see it.
science.
Does anyone else know where this is? I'm looking around for its counterpart. Intrax? No. That'd be great if it came out in Jorgi's and they can punish him for his lack of insight.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You're a traitor. Brittany has said that she completely understands why you would do it because that's just who you are.
I just finished building.
I've taken you under my wing, Jorgi, and I've given you nothing but love, and you turned your back at me. Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know.
Are you here to offer?
Offer what?
I don't know. Oh, is this where it goes? This might be where it goes.
Wait, who the hell are these Bectoid Armor Workshop?
I have no idea. Okay. Don't forget, we're still flying half a ship. Your wife is 4'9½". Travis, it's like we've been friends forever. My wife is also a shorty. I tease her, but she's short. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet. What do we have here? The Twi'lek Union has given me an option, and I missed it. Try to form a defensive pact with them again. That would make everybody think twice, especially that they're on our side of the galaxy now and expanding at a rapid clip. Fingers crossed that they want that. I didn't see his thing, so let him know. So are you here to get intel on me, or are you here to apologize?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm just here to talk to you. Hang out.
Yeah. Okay.
But you don't want me to hang out. I understand.
Hey, you know why I'm disappointed, Jorgi.
Why?
Because we had a good thing going here with newbie plays. We were in a position to crush Alpaca,
We solved science.
and then you went and you ruined it.
I didn't ruin anything. You left.
I left because you guys were being dicks. We had the perfect ally situation going here, and you guys were like, "No, I'll have none of that," and you made me sad. So we're upgrading our ships now. Death Star! Everyone says Death Star. Wait, was there a Death Star choice that I missed? Okay. Yeah, we're getting the Death Star, and we're essentially going to crack all of Alpaca's planets. That's my goal at this point. He can play Turtle, but the Turtle defense doesn't work when you have a Sith Death Star. So that's the goal. And I don't understand why you wanted the Dick turret. Like, how does that help you?
Because he was willing to be friends with us. And it seems like you weren't.
You guys were initially hostile to me. I was all excited about this continuing the game, and you're all like, we're gonna kick you out. And John's a troublemaker, Jorgie. You gotta stay away from that guy.
Oh.
Yeah, don't let him twist your mind until now there's
I
nothing
see what's
left.
going on.
What?
Techno Union's breaking himself apart into
We
vassals.
solved science.
So why would he do that?
Because I guess he can't handle it.
He's overextended himself? Is that what you're telling me?
Guess so. I
Alright.
guess so.
So we can pick up, let's go ahead and do this. 11 months on that turbo weapon damage. System energy grid would be good too, assuming I had a system that was worth building on.
Just finished building.
I'm not a troublemaker. How dare you say that to me?
You're a troublemaker, John. Jorgie and I had a good federation. He was a respectful ally, and you come in, and the next thing you know, our federation is broken up, and we're all gonna lose now because of it.
You're the one that left.
I left because you guys were being mean to me. All right, Chris, you have a good night, man. Yeah. No, she doesn't need a car seat, but she won't drive my sports car. She hates it because it's too low. So she's unwilling to do that. All right. Who has the system that connects to this? Connected to, here it is, this unknown system. Okay. So we can't even get anywhere. It just goes right here to this unknown system. Good enough. At some point we'll send through the fleet. So let's take a look. We're still upgrading. We're at 7.6k. Let's see what it looks like when I'm done upgrading. Maybe it's time to go after Apaka. I don't have to actually worry about him. That's the nice part about it, because he has no fleet. So if I were to declare war on his ally, he's not helping.
The device has been modified.
How do you know he doesn't have a fleet?
I see that he just built one.
He's a tricky one.
I see that he just built
He
one.
probably just heard you.
He promises that he doesn't listen to my stream ever.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that.
That's what he tells everybody, so you tell him that. I'd rather keep my money. We're not curing space cancer today. I need my energy credits. I fully intend to go negative. We're at 10,000. We'll get a little bit more fleet power. We should be good. And then I'm going to start just pouring most of our mineral output into our stations here to keep them off of our back. Now, since you guys are in an alliance that is not really that unfriendly to me, I don't have to worry about that right now. I just have to focus on the stations that I have opposite Alpaca, so I will do so. And we'll go ahead and upgrade that.
What the heck?
I know, John. Alright,
No,
so
how did this guy
station
have-
is...
So much stuff in that one system.
We solved science.
I don't know.
Oh,
Did
he has
you ask him?
megastructures. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Use some more of this. Alright. And now we can finally get what I needed. So, energy grid is good. Let's get...
We solved science.
Let's get Hyperdrive 3. And down here, we just picked up weapon damage 10%, which took us up to 10.6. Corvette hull points is kind of wasteful, but it's quick. So 11 months on that. And finally, we can grab the production targets. Oh, such a big deal. All right, so that's going to last for 17 years, 7 months. That was totally worth it. The next one I think that we should get is capacity overload, which will give us even more energy for that time. You can see that our minerals slightly went up, so fingers crossed that we can continue to make that better. We need a new planet to colonize. Energy shouldn't be an issue, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's build a colony ship. Colony ship of Sith, and we will send them out to the Mangrove world. And we're going to make this an energy planet, I think, and then we'll try to get another planet and make it nothing but minerals. Let's see if I can find a good mineral world. This atoll world might work. Well, this is actually probably a better energy planet, quite honestly. Because if you put an energy thing here with this Betharian stone, it will give that adjacency bonus, which will kick ass. I don't know, so we have a lot of planets, but I'm going to essentially colonize them all. There's no reason not to at this point. We're stuck here. Why don't I make sectors? I can. I mean, I don't really need to. Oh, you mean down here? Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't make sectors. That's weird. The Star Wars mod pack, Travis, is on the Star Wars mod pack. It's called what's it called, Jorgie? I can't see it. It's called Star Wars mod pack. It's right underneath the General Intrepid on General section. Larrabee's post there is pretty big, but it has just instructions on how to install it. So, oh, you found them. Sweet. Is that GLaDOS? Yeah, GLaDOS is our advisor, and it's probably one of the best mods that we have, quite honestly. I really like it. It makes me happy. Alright, so there's a migration treaty out there. All the aliens are getting friendly with each other. I don't understand it personally, but whatever. I shouldn't judge them. Let's go to the ship designer. So let's take a look at our ships again, just to make sure that we have the best tech on here. That's good. Now, if I take a look at our missile boat, I can get rid of this and actually put on an ion pulse missile and a medium missile. So what do they do? So this one does 5% shield penetration, 15% shield damage and armor. This one does 300% shield damage and then some armor. But it doesn't have as much, so you kind of want to see how you're going to do that. So I'll go ahead and set that up. Up here, I'm still fine with this. Go ahead and save that. Our destroyer here, we're going to upgrade it to 1 ion pulse and 1 medium missile. That's not what I wanted. There we go. And it doesn't look like it has the option. Okay, it does have the option to stand off. So what can we do with this? It can shoot from 60, 60, and 45, so we want to go to 30. Picket tactics as well as upgrade our armor. Okay, good. So we're still positive on this. Let's go ahead and do fire rate and fire damage and save that. So we're good. Our cruiser by Darth Joel needs some serious overhauls. So go ahead and put in some ion missiles there, as well as some medium concussion missiles. Alright, that's looking good. It needs a very big overhaul for the rest of the systems on here. We can go ahead and put in that advanced reactor booster and those advanced shields. I know we have a number of these with the Darth Joel class, so we'll be able to upgrade those nicely. Yeah, oh wow, here our stuff needs a big refresh. So our turbo lasers, which are going to shoot from 50, make sure that they are. Okay, go up to this. Down here, if you were going to attack me, it's now or never. I'm about to get a lot stronger. This is gonna cost a ton to upgrade this. Go ahead and save the Havoc class. Now we have the Killer Slayer, which I'm a big fan of. We'll go ahead and put in 2 of those medium missiles, and this one's going to shoot from 80. So this one's going to just sit off and just launch, essentially. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then down here we'll just upgrade the armor. Alright, so we've done all the classes, the Darth Joel class, awesome. Now the Leviathan needs to be updated as well. Actually, I don't think there's anything that we can update there. We want to make sure that all our weapons platforms are in the right place. So this one's just going to go in. It'll charge straight ahead and deal as much damage as possible. I don't think that's the best plan. Looking at this, yeah, I object. So we're going to go ahead and do a 30 range on that. And down here, we'll go ahead and put in our new door steel armors. Put in our advanced reactor fire boosters, so that when I upgrade those later, everything still has power. Okay, good. And the real reason I came down here was to upgrade this. We'll do that. Get some missiles on there. Hey! Rain Sherwood is now a member of the Intrepid community. Thanks for subscribing, guys. If your subscriptions are public, Lord Vader will also welcome you. Alright, so it's going to cost 3K to upgrade, but I think that's amazing. So the Techno Union has completed the Colossus project. So they have the Death Star, guys. The Techno Union now has a Death Star. And we're all real scared down here, I can tell you. I'm a little worried about that. Alright, so we have new energy. That's pretty crazy. Hey, what's going on, Red November? If you want to jump in the chat with me, it would be appreciated to have a friendly, non-backstabbing voice here to chill. Let's see. We'll let them stay for now, and we will enslave them. Let's get some war cost and war gain. Actually, we'll get this. 7 months on that. And then down here, Starbase Defense Station 2. Probably the most important thing that we could get right now. Because we're about to do a heavy boost on all our defenses. Make sure that we're ready for what's coming. I do have the ability to reform the government, so I can add another thing. We have Business Lobby Warlord, which I don't understand why I would ever choose Warlord.
Has established communications.
The Dominator has encountered a being of pure energy. Oh no.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Red?
Not much. How are you?
Well, I've done better. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's been a tough day, both with Jorgi, who I consider to be my brother, completely and totally, you know, forsaken me. It's been pretty rough.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. But I do have a.
I'll play you a song in the world's smallest violin if you want.
Okay, and here I thought you were going to be a sympathetic ear, Red.
I mean, I am sympathetic. I just find it fun.
Right. Okay. So we need to come up here and take this world. I don't know what's here, but there's a ring site which enrich resources. I think that'd be worth it. How much will it cost to take our fleet out of dock? I'm actually scared to answer that. So once we're done upgrading the ships, we'll see. We'll see if I can even do that. So have you been watching the stream at all? Do you know what's going on? My backstabbing friends.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Oh, we have that colony ship. I haven't set it up yet. Let's go ahead and colonize this system. And we will colonize it for energy usage, so we'll put it right here.
We solved science.
Malik Prime. I like that. Let's go ahead and get the Unity output in the Magistrate. 4 months on that. All right, Red. So if you were the admiral in charge of the Sith Empire, what would you recommend based on the state that you're currently seeing?
What I'm currently seeing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm always of the opinion to burrow in and build more than anybody else. But
Okay.
I'm also a coward, and I prefer to trade to make people protect me, so.
Okay. There it is.
I mean,
Red Zone admission, he is a coward. But this
Oh, yeah.
actually gives us... okay, so this is nice. So that wormhole goes here, which I didn't think was connected to anything, but it is. And that takes me into the back door into their system. So since Alpaca is not watching my stream, so he claims, he
Hey,
would
Red.
not have... What's going on, John?
Yeah,
Hey, John.
Red, you're a bit quiet. So,
am I?
yes.
Okay. Twi'lek still exists. Newbie, if you want to come back, kick John the hell out.
Oh, thanks.
No, Newbie, okay, I gotta tell you. So I've been betrayed by my own people. John gets in there, starts sowing
I
discontent.
did not say
Oh,
anything.
we're gonna kick out Tim. Oh, you're gonna buy my chicken. Oh,
We solved
know.
science.
What?
that's right. That's
That's
sorry. I
just
went into
weird.
my Colonel Sanders thing.
Uh,
He's got the wee beady eyes, and he just looks at you like, "Oh, you're gonna buy my chicken." Oh, it's a Mike Myers skit from Long in the Day. Influence for. Let's go ahead and do that. We just bought a first thing. Not that it matters. I think that somebody already found it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so John comes in here, seeds discontent. He and Jorgi start getting all uppity, like, "Oh, we're gonna kick Tim out. We're gonna kick Tim out." And then I'm like,
The
you
one
know what?
left.
Screw you guys. If you're gonna
The one
act
that
like this,
left.
I'm gonna leave. So now they're kind of screwed, and I think that I'm in a pretty good position to win the game. So we'll see. I may get horribly destroyed. That could happen. You know, it's always possible. We just never know really how that's gonna end up playing out. Let's see, we got 1 month left on that Starbase Defense Station.
oh,
What's up, John?
Gogo wants to come in too.
We
No,
solved
Go
science.
can't come in.
Okay.
I apologize. Make sure that that Alpaca knows that. I like Goga. It's nothing against him, but we've had to kick him out of the last 4 games because his CPU can't handle it. It's not going to be any better tonight. So, yeah, until he upgrades his PC, he cannot do multiplayer games with us. Yeah, I mean, it makes me sad, certainly. Alright, so we got Justice. The last one of Justice, what does that do for us? That increases our Unity by 15%? Okay. And we get an Ascension slot. The Ascension slot's really the key. Let's see, what do we have here? Climate Restoration. Go ahead and do that. 15 months on that. We can get Turbo... Here we go, Battleship. 21 months, guys, until we get whatever the Sith Battleship is. I'm excited to look at that.
Probably the
That'll be
War.
pretty exciting. We're still upgrading our ships. We're about to make a massive leap in technology. At least I think we are. It's taken forever to upgrade them.
See, Star Wars never has any
the
upgrade
heck?
technology.
Oh my gosh.
What's that?
Okay, who was playing the Twi'leks before?
Newbie. He's watching you wreck everything. Yeah, see, he says
No,
the
like-
Federation I formed ruined. That's right. That's right, Newbie. Darth Joel, you come in, you've missed the talk of the Triverm. I've been completely usurped. John and Georgie are usurpers. I've had it with
Right.
their... Yeah.
No, like, he did not realize that there's like a 30 of every research in this one system.
Or maybe he did, and
He
there
did
was
not
a
survey
reason that he specifically didn't do it.
surveying it.
Is it the one between you and Georgie?
No.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll
It's still
see.
trickery.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get an AK fleet, or AK station. I can beat that. We have up here. 12K station. I can beat that,
I'd
too.
be doing so much better in research.
How am I doing better?
No, I'm saying I would be doing so much better in research if I, if he got this system.
Well,
If
then,
he didn't get this system.
oh, I hated the Colonel with his beady eyes. Yeah, I mean, I love So I Married an Axe Murder, one of my favorite movies. Totally did a lot for my growing up and my worldview. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Tim Gogo wants to talk to you.
Yeah, no, he can talk to Alpaca. Alpaca and I have already discussed it.
Okay, then.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to talk to him on the stream, but Alpaca can explain the decision, and if he'd like, I can talk to him afterwards. But it has nothing to do with him. It has to do with the CPU not being able to keep up. It's not an internet issue. He's consistently lagging behind when we get to the stage of the game, and now that we have like 15 empires on this, there's no way that we can do it. And I'm sorry about that, Gogo. That's our decision. Baka and I decided on that together. So, all right, let's take a look here. So we're up to 15K. So that was, I told you, that was a huge retrofit. We just like got 50% more fleet power overnight, essentially. I can actually take out all of his stations. So if I had an ally who could attack him up here, perhaps we could work together. Let me offer a trade deal to him. I'll give him a research agreement. And I actually have a lot more technologies than he does. So he may accept that. And also form a defensive pact and see if he'll take it. Now, if he's not a fool, he will. But Manatee might not want to work with me. And I get that. And that would be his demise. Let's go over here and continue to build our stuff. Let's see, what can we do over? Build a fortress. We'll go ahead and build a fortress there. We need to, I think it's time for us to go into the turtle defense. Build a couple fortresses. Okay, so what did he say? He said no. Okay, so he took my research agreement but won't defend me. So you don't get my technology if you don't defend me. I mean, that's pretty simple. Somebody comes along and scoops me up. You get nothing. But we're only, let's see, 12 months away from battleships. That'll be good. Assassin, can you join my voice chat? No, sorry. And I don't mean to be mean. When I'm streaming, I don't let anybody in here. Except my moderators.
Hi.
Hi. Red.
I love you.
Oh, you love me.
I love you.
Red, we
Okay.
miss you.
I
Red, why aren't
know.
you playing with us anymore? Why are you too good to play with us?
Life.
I mean, I will
It's not
burn
you,
it
it's
on.
not you, it's
I will
me.
burn it on a CD and send it to you.
No, it's not you, it's me.
I know it is.
I just
Oh,
finished
oh
the
lovely.
Yeah, nobody would ever resist my advances, so it has to be. Yeah,
That's also true.
that's right. Oh, so for the people at home that are keeping up, I got banned from another subreddit today. But seriously, like, not my fault. I kind of disagree with that. I think because I said that I don't, quote, I don't consider Star Wars comic books to be canon, and that apparently is a very, very controversial stance. My post had like -15 downvotes. It's like weird because it was the interview with the Star Wars developer, so that one, you know, had like 20,000 page views, and like plus, what was it, like plus 200 upvotes or something? And then like a whole day later, I was told that my post was inappropriate. And I'm like, wait a minute, the community kind of decides what's appropriate, and they're clearly reacting well to this. I'm like, let me guess, you're a comic book nerd too, and banned. So,
Well.
oh well. R games, yeah, screw them. I'm already banned from R gaming, which is just fine because I mean, all they post there are stupid memes, and it's usually reposts of stupid memes, and that's okay. You can't come in there and have like a platform or anything you want to talk about without them getting pissy. All right, let's come down here to the defense station. All right, so we can actually make some changes here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll put in some missile sections. I'll put in a large weapon section. Okay, so what we're going to do in the missile sections, we're going to put an ion pulse weapon and a medium concussion missile. And they're going to have a really good damage. Let's go ahead up here, put in some heavy turbo lasers here and here. We'll put in a medium ion cannon too, which will help diversify. And then here we'll put in a large station. We'll auto-complete it, and that'll get these optimal down here. I like that actually. And you can see that that gives us a good mix of everything. We'll call that a raider station. And that's fine for now. Let's go in here. Let's grab that tile blocker because that'll probably be important. And then over here we just picked up, looks like ship hull points plus 20. Hopefully we can find something to do with that. And now we can get the resource replicator. Monthly minerals plus 40. Oh, hell yeah. You think that's a good deal? Yeah, that's like one of the most amazing techs ever. It didn't say that it was Empire specific. If I can build that on every world, oh my. So
We solved science.
yeah. Right, signs of civilization. This is an automated message. Shields up. I don't know where that is. I don't know what they're doing, but something bad just happened somewhere. Alright, so he looks like he's not going to be expanding any further because he's building a station out right there. So I'm not going to have to... Besides, I don't have to worry about them because Georgie and John are never going to attack me. What do you think, Red? They don't have the balls.
I
Plus,
don't know.
the only
Alpaka's
person...
pretty cutthroat.
Alpaca is not on their team, so if he's negotiating with them to attack me, then they're all cheating based on our rules. Okay,
Oh,
so
in
we
that
got
case.
battleships. Let's go ahead and get minerals 5% and ion cannons. All right, let's take a look. What is the battleship, ladies and gentlemen? It is okay. So it's this thing from SWOTOR. What is that? There's two of them. There's this one, which is kind of cool looking.
Once the stream catches up, I will tell you what I think.
Okay. I wait with bated breath. So while you do that, one of my scientists died. Let's recruit a new scientist.
So does this guy want to play the Twi'leks again?
Why? Are you quitting, John? You can't quit. We had to
I'm
wait
saying
all this
I'll let
time
him
for
if he
you.
really wants to, but I think I'm doing a lot better now than
We solved science.
he did.
Oh, shots fired. John just threw it down. He's like,
sassy.
dude, yeah, he's like, you're not
Yeah,
nearly the
almost
player
double
I
his
am.
mineral account
All right,
increase, so.
let's go artillery core on these. We'll put in turbo lasers
Yeah, I would agree with that.
and medium ion cannons. The Harrower. Okay. Very cool. So let's go ahead and do this, and then down here we'll do ship hull points plus 10%. Yes. Get some advanced shields in there. Actually, Should we go shields or armor for this? This thing is gonna... How far out can I fire? 80. 85. 85. Yeah, so we're gonna bring this thing out to full artillery range and fire from a distance, so we'll have more armor than shields. Which makes sense, but we'll make up for the shields with that. We'll put in the auxiliary fire control and maybe another shield capacitor. There we go. So our shields are up almost as high as the armor, and we'll call this a harrower. Harrower.
Hey, Jorgie.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Just getting intel on me, Jorgie? Is that what this is?
No, John's here. I needed to tell him. I'm sure he knows there's a stellar devourer in his space.
Does he know that?
I don't know.
John,
Yes,
were you
I-
aware?
Yes, I've known that for a while.
Well, there you go.
He's known this for a while, Jorgie. That's basically a pimp slap and say that you're not needed. He's telling you to get back into your space.
Go back from whence you came.
Yes. Yes. How dare you? How dare you show your face here? You think that he doesn't know what's going on in his own space, Jorgie?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, Tim. Okay,
Sounds so
a little
angry.
bit aggressive.
I'm very angry. I've been screwed over tonight by my flesh and blood. Jorgie, if I had a brother, you would have been him. And instead, you have forsaken me.
Oh, that's just
I feel
That's
like,
a shame.
what's the guy from The Man with the Golden Gun, the little dude?
knick-knack.
Knick-knack. I may be small, but I never forget. You know. So this will be a day long remembered. Let's see, we're at 60, so we're gonna have this one go out to 50 and just fire. I think that's perfect. So this will be our line ship. And what should we call this one? I don't know. This one's maybe Harrower 2. Yeah. We'll just do it the same way that the Imperial Star Destroyers are named. Harrower 2.
Don't mess with perfection.
Yeah, exactly. They are pretty good. All right, let's see what do we have now. Research Gauntlet came up again. Let's go ahead and grab this this one to get it out of the way. 5 months on that. Amoeba Flagella. Sounds dirty. Okay, now we can afford to reinforce the fleet. So let's go into our fleet manager and let's get some Horrors and Horror 2s in here.
Is it Horror or Harrower?
Harrower, I don't know. Are you making fun of me, John? Kinda
I'm just
are.
seeing if that's the right one or not.
It's okay. I accept. Alright,
Thank
so we're building our next wave of massive ships here.
We solved science.
And they should all come out of the DM station, so I don't need to move at all.
I just finished building.
Alright, sweet. So we just got some really good stuff. Here's another Turbo Laser research chain, which will take us up to Turbo Laser 5. 18 months on that. We'll go ahead and get that going. Now, we have our worlds that have grown in here since I've been doing this. And you can see that we can spend some of this significant energy surplus that we now have to clear off these worlds and get them ready for prime time. So we'll do that. I was thinking about making this an energy world, but quite honestly, I think I'm just going to make it minerals
We solved
everywhere.
science.
Because minerals are kind of a problem. Alright, claim, let's see, monthly food. Here, if we get this monthly food plus 10, I don't have to actually... Yeah, we'll do that. I don't have to actually build any stations for a little bit. I'll be plus 18 on food, and that means I can get 18 populations in before I have to worry about it. Bring chaos to the force, not leave it in... not leave it in the light, that's right. Are they? Marius, I have really never used them. Do you just, like, build organic creatures? Is that how that works? Have you guys ever used the Flotello?
So what?
Those little sperm-looking creatures.
Oh, yeah. They're alright.
They're alright. That's what I thought, too. I think they were special. Alright, what's going on in Drome and Cost? Do we have... Oh, no, Lord Vader needs... Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit. Wait, are you guys sorry? Are you ready to accept me back into your fold? Since I have the largest star fleet of anybody currently in the galaxy.
System scan.
Don't
No.
say that. Someone else will come show you up.
No one else will show me up. I have 3 battleships coming off the line altogether in a second here. There are other people that got close to me, but Alpaca's. Hey, Warden X Gaming is now a member of the Intrepid community. Welcome. So, guys, you now have an option, and you can see that Travis has that little icon next to his name. If you want to join the Intrepid Elite, it's the channel memberships that are available on YouTube. It used to be called sponsorships. They just recently changed the name, so you see that little join button. It's $4.99 a month. It's something that gets you those little icons next to your name in chat, as well as a free destroyer class ship. Well, not free, but I mean, you're because you're sponsoring, you get the destroyer class ship in the Stellaris playthroughs, which is, you know, a pretty decent deal for a lot of people if you're interested in that. So check that out. And once we have enough people, we'll also be doing research. Let's see. We'll also be doing community nights where Patreons only get to choose the game and participate. It'll be open for everyone to watch, but it'll be specifically Patreon focused. So definitely check that out if you're interested. I don't like to advertise it a lot, but sometimes you just have to because of, here we go.
Reasons.
There's lots of room here.
We'll go ahead and take this guy. Sometimes you just have to so people know it's available. You know, I do my best to try to not make promotion the biggest part of what we do here. Alright, so he's got that 12k fleet. I now have a 20k fleet. I'm okay. All my people are dying at the same time. Admiral Firmius Piet has died at the age of 99. Oh no, we need a new admiral. It's a good thing we have a whole stockpile full of good stuff here. Let's see, we have a Trickster, Gale Speed, so we'll take Admiral Sadao. I think that's probably the best way to go. Who else did we lose? Jorgie, how come you keep getting us killed?
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
You can't blame me for once,
Okay.
despite the fact I may or may not have had a hand in it.
Oh, yeah, see? Hey, Senator Winter has become a sponsor. Wow, Senator Winter, look at you stepping up, man. I really appreciate it. Lord Vader is equally impressed. Senator Winter has become a member of the Intrepid Elite. That's pretty cool. So whenever you speak now, you'll have that right next to your name. You should see that, and it continues to count up depending on how many months you have. Like, so for example, Travis has been here for a little over a month, so he has the 1 month badge. And then once he gets up to, I believe, 3 months or 2 months, it changes colors and continues to tell you how long he's been a supporter, which is pretty neat. Go ahead and get hyper shields now. All right, so we got that huge booster thing. I want to see how this works. Can I put it on drum and costs? What was it called? Like resource? Let me take a look. Resource replicator. Yeah, it's planet modifier. So it doesn't even look like it's planet unique. Can I just put like all of these all over a planet?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Oh my goodness. What is the upkeep on? Oh, the upkeep on it is 45. Okay. So no, we're not going to build that. I mean, that sounds awesome in theory, but it takes 45 energy credits to sustain it. So it'll be a later thing. Okay. Monthly minerals. Hey, oh, Brittany brought me spaghetti. Oh, so nice. I haven't. This is like totally not against the diet too, but okay.
Small portion.
You gave me a small portion, just enough to break my ketosis. Okay. So we'll get the farming complex here. It'll be faster. Red, can you? Thank you very much, Senator Winter, for sponsoring.
What would you like me
okay.
to do?
Okay, Chewy, you're good. You should be okay. I think that there's like a 5-day grace period or something on the Discord too. Would you like to explain to everybody what you see going on in the galaxy while I take a bite of this amazing spaghetti?
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right here so that you can look at the different empires and see who's allied with each other and what you think. So, guys, give me 2 minutes to take a couple bites, and I'll let Red take over from here. Here you go, Red.
Once I, zoom out, I shall be demonstrating my tactical prowess. Alright, so right off the bat, I see that the Imperial Remnant, the CIS, and the Rakata all are vying for the North. And I can't tell how big the CIS is, but compared to the Rakata, who have filled in their borders, the CIS still have gaps.
We solved science.
This does mean that pirates are going to be a thing. In the bottom left hand, the United Novarian Imperial Directorate is also a pretty big power base. The Bactoid Armored Workshop and I can't tell that bottom right one. And
The Techno Union.
is that the Techno Union?
Yeah, the armored workshop is a puppet of the Techno Union.
Okay, that makes sense. And that all seems to be one big powerhouse in the south.
We solved
Yeah, he
science.
pretty much won the game.
Yeah, I noticed. It looks nasty.
Yes, it is.
Let's see what else. The Twi'lek Union, and I can't tell what that tiny little separatist
CIS.
symbol is. Above the Twi'leks, is that CIS or is that
Yes.
someone else?
Confederacy of Independent Systems.
Okay, I didn't realize we had two. In case Tim bans B from Machine Empires. Firstly, I just have to say congratulations. You have the longest name I've ever seen. Beyond that, the Church of the Golden One, which I know is Alpaca,
Mm-hmm. The golden
and the faceless interstellar autocracy is what I can see there. So I'm actually quite impressed that Tim has survived
I
this
just
long,
finished
being
building.
Yeah, me
independent and surrounded by enemies.
Special
So
task
congratulations,
completed.
Tim. Let's see. Economy-wise, Tim's doing alright for an empire of his size. Obviously, I can't tell what the other empires are making, but I can see him keeping that and keeping pace with some of the other smaller ones. But in the case of the Bactoid, Techno Union, or maybe the Imperial Remnant, I don't think he's going to make it.
Yeah, the Techno Union is pretty much a fallen empire at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of what the feel I got.
Yeah. Yeah, is that what you think? All right, so I've decided to go with engineered evolution, everybody. I hope you saw that in the stream there. Thank you very much, Senator Winter. Yeah, so if you see it, it's that join button. It may not be available in all countries, so I don't know. You'll have to check that. YouTube has specific rules on where they can take payments.
But no, we'll love you, even if you don't donate.
Absolutely.
We just love you more if you donate.
No, we give back to the people that donate to us. It makes sense to do that, to support the people that support you. So we're gonna go ahead and reinforce the fleet again. All right, thank you guys very much for giving me a second to eat there. So Red has given his expert analysis. So Red, based on that, who should I go to war with?
Who should you go to war with?
That's what I asked. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think I need to take on the Techno Union myself? That if no one else will stand up to them, and the fact that they have a Death Star, I will do
They
it.
have a Death Star now?
Yeah, have you guys not paid attention to anything? Like, you're all
Not
dead.
really.
You're the border systems, by the way, so thank you for that, John. Together, we could have actually made him think that he would have to fight against 2 or 3 different spots, but since you're all like, Scrooge Tim, you know, you're gonna reap what you sow.
Do you have connections into the Techno Union? Like
I
ways
do.
to get in there?
Yeah. I go through the
Well, in that
Dictatorate.
case, I would say go for it, but just be cautious of their Colossus, you know? It'll take them time to build, because they need to build the shipyards.
They're
and
also
then
really
build the
vulnerable.
Colossus.
They're also really vulnerable by themselves, as we've
Yeah,
seen.
so
Thank you very much, Senator Winter. It is your duty to serve the Empire. You appreciate it.
So all in all, I would go for the Techno Union if you were desperate.
Well, I don't think desperate's the right word, but I'm certainly
Yes.
interested. Interested in cracking skulls, if you want me to be a little more specific. Alright, up here we're gonna
Well,
go
in that
ahead.
case, Go for it.
Go
I
for
just
it.
finished building.
Go for it.
Go for it.
And that's something one of my former coworkers used to say all the time, but he'd spell it like the actual groundhog gopher. Alright. Let's see up here. So we're almost completely grown in on these worlds. There's really nothing else I can do. So let's see. What's our next play? We have that world growing in. We have a 14 tomb world, which I basically need another energy world. I need something that okay, this is perfect. So we're going to dump energy on that. We'll dump minerals on Malik Prime, and we'll dump energy on this one, and that'll be perfect. So let's go ahead and figure that out. Right here, this atoll world is perfect for that. It does kind of suck, because to get my energy adjacency bonuses, I'm going to have to put it, like, up here. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and colonize this. Use the Sith ship right there. Let's go ahead and do that. And while we're waiting, we can get a heavy ion cannon. That's going to change the balance of power in this universe. Plus 12 months on that. Very good. The other thing I haven't done is build any defensive stations, really, because it doesn't seem like there's much of a need for that.
Hi, Alpaca.
Hello there. What is going on here?
I was told that John was requesting my
Oh yes,
My
Gogo.
presence.
I was trying to get Gogo to talk to you about it, but I guess he's gone now. So okay.
Yeah, no, I was sitting in my chair and then all of a sudden I fell asleep.
Were you really?
Aw.
Special
Oh,
task
yeah.
completed.
My neck is just all kinked up now.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But what we talked about previously with Gogo still stands.
System scanned.
Especially now, with this many players already in the system. Until he upgrades his PC, we're not going to be able to have him in. Because it was slowing us down.
We solved science.
Well, he's not in here right now, so
Right, I'm just saying. You know? Okay.
sounds good.
Very blue, very heavy turbo laser blue.
Alright, you guys
So-
ready?
You do know, John, I don't know, maybe you didn't hear the thing. You're not allowed to ally with more than 3 people, and you're not allowed to make like battle plans for everyone to attack somebody at the same time.
What? No, I'm not even talking
considered in
about
poor taste. What are you gonna usurp the channel now too? Is this
No, that's a package job.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
it would only work if the people accepted it. They're all loyalists. Long live the Sith. Dark Lord Baggins has returned. And Assassin says kill Alpaca. And Senator Winter says we need new blood. Yes. For the Sith Empire. Yes, I like it. We need blood for the blood gods. Isn't that how you say it, Red?
A little bit more fanatical.
I'll give you fanatical.
We solved science.
I just got insulted by the United Clans at Rhodia. Those dicks.
I just finished building.
That was really mean. I felt bad.
Experiment concluded.
Alright, so we've found another First League artifact. Did anyone find the First League, by the way? Do you have them already, Alpaca?
The first league.
Yeah, like there's the quest at the beginning that essentially gives you, you know, what is it? Like that system that shows up in your world that has like all those really amazing bonuses and stuff.
Alpaca.
I don't see anything in my space, but that
Okay.
doesn't mean I don't have it.
Alright, you have to
Yes, I
research
heard
all
you
the
there,
We
artifacts.
solved science.
Agricultural processor. What are you guys trading? How can you possibly be trading? You guys know that you're breaking the rules. He already has 3 in his
I
faction.
just finished building.
I'm not trading anything. He just sent me something, or sent me a comment.
Okay. Alright, what's up, Gamer Eric? Good to see you. Cock blocking Jay, you're off to bed for the night, so goodbye and good luck. I definitely need it, and thank you for staying up with us as long as you did. The mullets salute you. Alright, so we're building in more Sith warriors here. What we're actually going to do now that I have a little bit of a mineral surplus is, let's see, we can do some adjacencies here. So what we'll do is we'll come down here. This would be stupid. Let's be smart about this. Let's go right here. And put one of the, what's it called? It's not the borehole.
Okay,
What do
Alpaca,
you-
you ready to talk to Gogo?
We solved science.
What do you mean? Have I talked to Gogo?
Because he really wants to talk to you and he keeps messaging me about it.
Oh, okay. I'll go back and I'll talk to him.
Yeah, just talk to him again in really up. Okay.
Hold on, there's one that gives the adjacency. What is it called, John? What's the adjacency one for minerals? We have a new species. Okay. They're calling themselves High Sith, and we're not talking like what you might be thinking. Maybe I don't have it. I don't know, I'll have to check that. Alright, start base capacity +2 would actually be kind of... Well, no, we're fine there, I think. I can get a Gene Warrior army. Oh, they're totally screwed. We'll get that 16 months. There's our Death Troopers, essentially. Let's go in and see if I can fix the species. So, we can, create the template. Let's see, the High Sith. Oh, look at this. They have pop growth speed, tile engineering. Okay, so I have 3 points left and 3 to choose. So what can we do? Like strategic? Yes. Yes, unbound. We could do like very strong. Okay. We do that. Can't remove. Actually, let's see. What can we do with the Sith? Let's create a template with them because I think I can do better stuff. I can get rid of the statistic. There we go. So I get rid of that. That's nice. Repugnant. I don't really care about how other species feel, so that's fine. Symbiotic. Happiness +2% food consumption. I don't care about their food consumption. Redundant organs. I don't care about that either. Army morale damage. Ooh. Or ambitious. Let's see. How about strong? Yeah. Minerals +5%. Nomadic. I'm just trying to see, is there anything here that I really shouldn't pass up? Defensive army damage +50%. That's probably the best one I've seen. Go ahead and do that. Alright, we'll create that template. Sith, and then we'll apply this template to everybody. And it's going to take forever. But we will engineer our people. And we will research it. It'll take 152 months, which is damn near 13 years. But in the end, we will be a stronger people for it. And I would get the jump drive, but it's actually been disabled on this mod intentionally. And I didn't know that last time that I got it, so don't get it if you... I mean, you can get it. It's pretty to look at, but it will totally screw you over. Alright. You're planning to possibly join tomorrow night's SWTOR stream if you will have me before you go back. Well, Dark Lord Baggins, I suppose we can allow that. For old time's sake, Jorgi, are you okay with the Baggins joining us?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm alright with that.
That was not the most enduring thing that Jorgi could have said, so I apologize. Sometimes he doesn't think things through. Dark Lord Baggins. He didn't mean to insult you. He's certainly not insulting your manhood. By golly, we're all real impressed over here. So, thank you very much for your service.
We're kind of impressed.
I'm impressed. I mean,
I'm only somewhat.
Okay, there it is. Our people grow stronger. Yes. Let's see. Thank you, Omnidragon. Good to see you. I'm looking through here. Long live the Sith. All right. Yeah, so Senator Winter now has access to all of the emojis. So that's the other thing too. If you become a sponsor or join the membership for the Intrepid Elite, every time I get to do something, you get to put this up here, which is one of my favorite emojis there is. So you can see that. That's pretty much par for the course for me. Our special project has been completed and we gained all kinds of good stuff, which is nice to see. I now need to focus all of the rest of my resources into building our defensive stations up. So I see that he's got, on his border, he's got 15k stations, which aren't going to help him. But what he's doing is, you can see that he's standing off here, one jump away, hoping that I'll get in there and then he can come in and help turn the tide. Well, I'm not going to attack him yet until I'm ready. Until I'm damn good and ready. Jorgi, are you familiar with the Japanese inspection?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. I'll upgrade to Star Fortresses as well. I can play this galactic arms race with anyone. Alright, so over here we have the ability to build some droids, so we're going to do that. Especially since we're building minerals on this planet. Try to do that. It takes forever to build the droids, so I don't want to put them everywhere. Okay, so they're going to give me a research agreement. Why would I help you with that, Murtox? You're looking to try to kill me. And you're not in my group. The person that I want any type of agreement with is is the Imperial Remnant. I feel that we have a common brotherhood. And Sith. Okay, alright.
You changed your tone very quickly. What was that?
What happened? I was looking at the, I was looking at all Darth Lord Baggins spam in the chat. I wanted to be like, Dark Lord Baggin, you need to moderate yourself now. But quite honestly, if people want to act like this is Twitch, I'm okay with that, I guess. I thought about it for a second. What's that?
Don't say that now.
Yeah.
You'll learn real quick that you don't want that.
Alright, so Nova is actually now blocking off the Techno Union from getting to me. So that's kind of nice. And thanks for that. So now Georgi really made a mistake, because now the Techno Union can attack them on all of their ally borders with their, you know, death spheres. So have fun. You have to be the Empire to have the actual Death Star skin, so we won't have that as the Sith, but if somebody is playing with the Empire ship pack and they do that, then they'll have the ability to create that. That should be interesting. Alright, so we're working on the species modification for Sith, and the cool part is that once we're done with that, our armies will be fine. I keep getting dissed by people I try to get into defensive packs with. Just somewhat annoying.
Disappointing?
Yes. Alright, begun the Picard Wars have, I agree. That's not bad. Well played on that. Alright, so we have some more battleships coming out of the line here, which will be really nice. We'll reinforce the fleet some more. What else do we have going on? Our ship designer. I think we're still optimal, right? No, we just picked up very heavy turbo lasers. Awesome. Interesting. So what do we have here? Energy Nexus. Okay, now we can get energy credits or isotope refinery, or defense grid supercomputer, defense platforms +8. That would be really helpful against like Alpaca's incursions and stuff. So I see what they're doing. So instead of spending money on fleets, they're spending money on, you know, stations. But stations have huge upkeep costs too. So we actually have a bunch of influence. Let's go back through here. Go to our policies and edicts and hit up our capacity overload. And I also want to do research grants because they don't cost that much. So we've done that. I still have over almost 1,000 influence. We have a cap of 2,000 just because of some of the ethics and traits that we've chosen, so we can do that as well. Up here we can do a healthcare campaign, recycling campaign, and education campaign, which is really nice because they use energy instead, so we should probably always be looking at those. Information quarantine. See, the rest of them not such a big deal. Naval capacity +15, fire rate in the home territory 10, so if we get into a war, we'll grab that one real quick. Oh, we can get one with nature. Let's do that. That'll give us another ascension perk immediately. Alright, so we've done that. Let's pick up our ascension perk. So what are we going to choose now? We can do galactic force projection, which is actually pretty helpful. Or I can do something like enigmatic engineering, so I can see into the movements of Alpaca, which I'm really considering. Galactic consumerism. Actually, happiness goes down slightly, but Empire energy generation goes up. Station build cost goes down. That's a really good one. Living tools of the state. Galactic enslaver. Oh, I like it.
If you do galactic consumerism,
yeah.
All you have to do is upgrade your pop's way of life,
yeah,
like from decent to like social welfare, and you gain happiness from that.
Okay, well then I think we're gonna do it because, well, yeah, okay, because we'll get our next one that we get. We'll do something else. So let's go into our species and let's set their rights, shall we? Set rights. So we'll give them full citizenship, obviously. We'll give them social welfare. We could do chemical bliss, but then they're pretty much useless. We can do academic privilege, which is even better than social welfare. It gives us the same happiness and then even more science. Let's do that. So we've gone ahead and we've done academic privilege. Nice. Now, in here, colonization allowed, the migration controls. All right, so that's perfect. So we've gone ahead and done that. We've granted them full citizenship and all of that. And our people shall be happy. Look at that! This is the happiest they've been in forever. Happiness 40%. I'm trying hard here. Work with me, damn it. Alright. Not bad. switch this guy out. There we go. Now we're getting some decent minerals here. So we have another one that we can get. So what should be our next tradition? I'm always a little bit wondering about that. I think we should do foundation traditions. Yeah, so we get society increased on our core worlds by 10% just for adopting that, which will immediately make a difference. Let's pick up this sensor station. Yeah, 4 months on that. So you can see that our research is going pretty well. Is there a reason you haven't claimed that one world in the north of your territory? Yeah, I was afraid to take my my fleet, my 27k fleet, out of the dock because I was afraid of what would happen if I did. But let's see. Okay, yeah, we go negative in minerals like almost immediately. We'll have to be careful. But which one was going to be our mineral world? We'll find it and we will put up. Okay, here we go. Let's clear all the toxic kelp. I think this is our energy world, actually. But let's just make sure that we're always trying to improve it. Yeah, so we're going to do nothing but energy on this world. Alright, so we have that cleared. So that means that it was Booty... No, it was Malik Prime. Here, let's go in here and set up an edict to get us some production quotas, shall we? Encourage mineral production. Last 17 years, only cost 40. It's a really good deal. That's going to help a little bit. We can upgrade this. And this droid just grew in, and I'll build another mining complex here. And then we'll upgrade all these. Oh, this guy's here too. Here, let's switch them. There we go. We'll build a mining complex there as well. I'm telling you, we're making this whole planet that, and we'll use an adjacency bonus thing right here, and we'll be in great shape. Alien megastructure. The Techno Union has begun construction of a vast long-range sensor array. Aw, man, dude, screw the Techno Union. They got all the coolest stuff. That's it.
I'm telling you, go to war.
Yeah, I can't actually go to war with him because I don't have any shared borders. I have no way to get there, so I don't think I have a CB. Billions are ready to die for their empire. I agree, Senator Winter. Yeah, let me... There will be a war, and it will be glorious. Yes, so I've taken them out, so we're going to go attack these guys and take this part of our planet. Who knows? There could be an amazing planet right there. You're right. I need to be more thorough. What in the hell is going on? All these people supporting the independence. John, Jorgie, you're just a rebel rouser over there. Tell them to stop doing that.
Wait, whose independence are they supporting?
They're supporting the Bactoid Armor Workshop, the
Well, let 'em.
Techno Union. No, because he's not actually doing anything. He's on the other side of the galaxy. It's not going to actually like hurt
think
anyone.
about it. If he declares war on them with the Bactoids, he's declared as a major. So
No, I didn't.
makes things easier.
No, Jorgie didn't think it through. Now he's going to get the Techno Union up his ass, and they can just destroy him pretty easily, actually.
Well,
It doesn't
that case,
matter. It's
Jorgie.
just a game, Tim.
Well,
it's more
I
than
get
just a
it.
game.
But we're also trying to win galactic domination. You tell that to Dennis Murphy, who threw the game of Risk at me, and stood up and yelled, "I allied myself with an idiot," and walked off in a huff. I mean, that happened when I was 17. We're playing Risk, and he and I are working together against his son and one of my friends, one of our friends, and all of a sudden, like, I made a move that he did not like. He threw the board at me, made a spectacle, and walked away, and we never played again. So you tell me it's just a game. Friendships are on the line.
Jorgie, please don't do this. Oh my gosh.
What?
Jorgie, please don't do this.
Do it.
I don't want
You're
my
scaring all of your
battleground.
allies.
I
Your
don't
allies
want
cannot
this
follow you. You're going
battleground.
down. Yeah, you're going down a path they can't follow, Jorgie. Down with the droids. Down with Alpaca. I agree.
Jorgie, if you do this, I have to let the L-gate in.
Yeah, like now everybody's gonna die.
John,
Look what you've done. Like,
John.
see Alpaca or yeah, John. What are you talking about, John?
No. Why haven't you done this already?
Yeah, let
Like-
the L-gate in. I've never seen this. I don't know what happens. We all know it's a
I've never seen it
Jorgie-like
either.
move.
Lots of room.
I've never seen it either.
John,
Yes.
he's asked you to do it, so do it.
I want to see what happens. I really do.
Didn't Jordy already do this before?
So I've been
John,
told, but I wasn't here.
John, stop asking stupid questions. Just do it.
Oh, I wanna load up my Dyson sphere though.
What is it? Newbie plays
John.
says he forgot about his L-gate. There it
John, I
is.
love you, but just do it.
I will once I get the once I get enough insights.
Yeah, we need minerals like it's
I'm a 6 out of
nobody's
7.
business.
And
But
now
like,
Papa's probably say to kill me now.
Can't stop you from researching it, though.
Alpaca can't get to you to kill you.
His friends can.
Well, actually, he can't. It would take him a long time to get there, and it would leave all of his stuff open to me. And I can beat every one of his stations easily.
We solved science.
That is one thing.
Gotta go
We
quick.
we have a big fleet. We are totally kicking ass. All right. So of these choices, I think we're gonna get this one because it'll give us research speed plus 10%. Let's hope that we have something like that in the Empire to exploit. I don't actually know. Let's
Analysis completed.
Oh yeah, we got society research 10 points. That sounds like not a whole lot. Sounds like a disappointing amount, quite honestly. We were expecting better.
We solved science.
Alright, what do we just get? Heavy concussion missile. I've never used that before. I look forward to seeing how that makes things blow up. We're going to take the power plant, because 3 months on that, we can actually build that on our new energy world. Steak was delicious. Well, that's great to hear, Chewy. I'm glad that you're having fun. And the Dyson sphere, yeah, the RNG was strong with you in this game. I agree. Like that's fun. I would love to have a chance to build that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm just repairing it.
He's just repairing it. That's all.
Yeah, I can't actually. Unlike the guy down in my cell, he can build whatever he wants.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a mineral processing plant there, so we'll get that going. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff happening on Malik Prime, which is actually a good name for that. I like that a lot. I don't think we need to change that. So we can defensive platform increase if we decide that we're gonna go that route, but I think we'll get the defensive fortress 3 first. I'm not building any of them until they make substantial upgrades. Alright, so the Rakata are actually my friends. That's the other reason that they can't declare war on me, so they would have to deal with him at the top. Wish we could see. Do we not have... Okay, I guess we don't have a pact. Let's see if we can do this. Offer a trade deal. I'll give you this. You give me that. Give me communications and active sensor links, and we'll make this deal for 30 years and see what you think. That way I can see into Alpaca's space and I can find out what's going on. Let's get our production targets back up. There we go. That'll help. He accepted. Alright, so now we can see what's going on in the Alpacian space. He only has a 12.6k station. He's really lagging behind in his station production, because we can beat all of those. Pretty easily, actually. Most people that have a navy should be able to beat those. So the other thing I need to do is keep up here and build the Starhold, because I see that he's building up a 32k fleet. Now, since I'm pretty sure that nothing is on the up and up here in this game like it's supposed to be, you know, just pay attention, guys, to ship movements on your borders, is all I'm saying. And if you see an opportunity, you might want to take a look at that. Okay, so we can also see the United Fleets of Rhodia, and Peter's people are pretty weak and pretty pathetic, and we're all real important. Upgrade montage? Yeah, we can take a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look. I don't think that we have anything to upgrade right now. Yeah, we do. We have some stuff. We can do a heavy ion cannon and things like that. Okay, so we can put a heavy concussion missile, but it has to go in the G spot. Oh, phrasing. Jeez, wow. What did you do to me, Jorgie?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
We solved science.
we're sure of that. Let's go ahead and upgrade everything. So we found something pretty cool right there.
Communication detected.
Let's put in the advanced reactor booster. Let's see if we can we get a shield capacitor? We can. Does a shield capacitor even make sense? Probably not. Let's go a 2-hit. There we go. Alright, so we've upgraded the Fury class over here. We can upgrade our red turbo laser number 5. Put in our hyper shields and our Durasteel armor. Good to go. The Techno Union wants to give me a research agreement for nothing. I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. I'll take that, and I'll even do bad things to you in the parking lot. That's how much we need. We need this right now. I'm not a proud man, but I'll do what has to be done. I'm broken at this point. Don't judge me. Okay. Red, your lack of responding to that joke has made me feel shame, even more so than I was feeling previously. You've ruined it, sir. Alright, so the problem is that we're unfortunately stuck here because these missiles don't upgrade unless they're on that type of missile-specific platform. So let's come down here and make sure the rest of us is good to go. Alright, so that means that specifically here we can put in these concussion missiles, which are awesome, and then we'll have the Ion Pulse missiles in a couple other slots. Oh yeah. The Darth Joel class is now the ultimate power in the galaxy. I suggest we use it. Let's take a look at the Havoc class. Alright, we can upgrade here to our turbo lasers. Let's go ahead and throw in the hyper shields as well. Okay. And our Killer Slayer has a good mix of both. Has both missiles. Here we go. Heavy concussion missiles. They do okay, so it depends on the ship, because like these ships we can put heavy concussion missiles in the medium slot, even though it doesn't say that we can. It works. So then let's go over here. I don't think I can put them in the small slot, no. But I can definitely put them in the medium slot, so that's an option for those. For the Strike Cruiser, we know that we can put them in the medium slot, so we'll go ahead and put those there, and then upgrade everything else with the very heavy turbo lasers. And maybe some heavy ion cannons, just to give them a couple different looks here, speccing that out. Very good. Down here, we'll go ahead and upgrade these hyper shields. Hope we can afford it. It's real close. Okay. Let's go ahead and put an advanced booster there. We found pirates. Oh no. Save the Leviathan. Alright, now our battleships. This is where the stuff is really going to get super exciting. So we'll go ahead and upgrade all of these. We'll upgrade all of these to heavy ion cannons in the large slot. And down here, we'll give it hyper shields. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking good. Save the Horror class. And finally, the Horror 2 needs the most work. So let's see, what can we do here? So those are all good. All the missiles that we have there can't be changed. We can change out the turbo lasers at least. And their range is 65. Here, the range here is 60. If I change them out, what does that change it to? 80 and 60, okay. Good, and this one is going to stay at 50. So the last thing we need is our hyper shields. There we go. Alright guys, I think we're golden. So did I miss anything? Alright, I don't think I did. Let's upgrade the fleet. And reinforce the fleet. And we'll be good. Alright, very cool. Red November, we just had a really fun... Oh, sweet. Alright. Yeah, enjoy the mod pack. It's fun, for sure. You have to create your own empire, so if you want it to be a Star Wars total conversion, you need to create the other empires that you want to play against, and then set them to be forced to spawn into the galaxy. So if you're going to play like the Empire and you want to play against the Republic and the CIS and the Rebel Alliance and all that, you got to build them yourself, unfortunately, in this pack. But I mean, that also allows you to customize them however you want to play against them. Make sure you choose the right ship packs too. Oh, this is going to be a big upgrade, I think. We'll see. It's taken a long time, too. We're stuck. Murtox is locked up. Red, can you jump up there and tell him that Murtox is locked up and we need to keep an eye on it?
Starting to think the theme of this piece should be failure.
I think we're okay. Alright, we're good.
An alien empire has established communications.
I'm starting to think the theme of this piece should be failure.
An alien empire has established communications? That's weird. Alright, so we have pirates up here that we really kind of need to deal with. Look at that. We got pirates attacking the system multiple times. We've got pirates running amok. We've got a 40k fleet. Taking them out is gonna kill me, essentially. But that's fine. Bring them over. Alright, Corbon, we can upgrade our physics. Let's do that. Upgrade our physics here, here, and here. Malik Prime, what can we do here? It says I can upgrade something, but I don't see it yet. We can definitely build things here. As soon as we get this reassembled ship pack there. Alright. Misano Prime is good. Oh, here it is, Malik Prime. We can go ahead and upgrade that. Alright, so we're making a lot of progress here. I'm really pleased with this. So we're gonna go take out these pirates that have for far too long felt that they can just do whatever they want in our galaxy. We will not allow this. We will not sit still for this. When the Imperial Senate hears that you've attacked a council ship on a diplomatic mission. What's up, disgusting gravy? Alright, you have a great night, assassin. We will test it. The captain of that pirate fleet. Here it is, guys. Check it out. We have the Imperial fleet moving off to grant some Imperial justice to these pirates. Pirate scum. There they are. In their 1.3k fleet, they feel that they can stand up to the might of the Empire. Shall let them know that we will not sit still for this. I have to say, as being like probably one of the only empires that is like independent, there's only a couple of us. I feel pretty good about this because everyone else is hiding behind other people. We're kind of out there, flies open, dicks out, being like, "Come and get it, bitches." Yeah, so that didn't take long, as we thought it would. Let's go ahead and send them back. And that's nice, because then we can take our science ship, and we can research the projects, and the anomalies, and we can take this guy, and have him build a starbase, and then build these mining stations, and then build those mining stations, so we'll get that. There'll be a lot of mining stations, and we'll be a lot of happy. Good stuff. Alright, Budai Prime, what do we got going on here? So we're just waiting for some more minerals, and then we can build our planetary administration upgrade. Which is nice, we're actually growing in this planet pretty well.
We solved science.
Malik Prime is good. Misano Prime, okay. So essentially what we want to do is we want to have somebody on this.
I just finished
And since this is going to be our energy world, we're going to want to put our adjacency bonus here. So one of my energy adjacencies will go here, and then that'll help everything around it. And we should be good. This droid can go there because that's a better use for it. Okay, so we have mandatory military service. I agree, this is a great idea. Let's see, what do we have? Hyper Storage Facility 3. I'll actually build a couple of those, I think. Alright, so now we have Battle Cruiser, Fleet Support Ship. I've been putting it off, but I think we should get one because it significantly lowers our fleet costs by having one in the fleet. So as soon as we get back to, you know, DM, we should be okay. We'll be positive everywhere, again. But having the fleet out without having a huge buildup is kind of a problem at this point. Once we get these planets growing in, it'll be much better. I'm thinking, guys, that we're going to have to go for a round 3 for this. Like, battle lines have been drawn. I'm kind of on my own. I have a little bit of a Ricotta help, but he's kind of inferior to me, so I'm hoping that...
Oh, that's sad, but impressive.
The Church of the Golden One has declared war on the United Clans of Rhodia. Look at that, so Alpaca is going to take over Peter's old people. We'll watch this with great interest, because I'll be able to see Alpaca's fleets once they go into his home system. So it'll give me an idea of his actual strength. And that also means that that could be an opportunity for me. But if I had allies, we could do that, but I can't do it by myself because I can't leave myself open to his 32k fleet. I can't.
Just finished building.
I can't stand against that. Alright, so we have we've upgraded the fleet completely. We've been fully repaired. Good. We're at 29k. I thought we had 30k. What happened to our fleet? Did we just... Did you see that, guys? Our fleet just...
No, whatever I missed.
Okay, no, I see why. I don't know why my fleet power just went in half. We had a 39k fleet, now we only have a 29k fleet.
That's bad.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Okay, German cost will upgrade here. Sano Prime, we will upgrade here as soon as we have the money for this, so next month.
Don't you die on me.
Wipe them out, all of them. Do you know, SS Blue Vegeta, why my fleet power suddenly got cut in half? That makes little to no sense to me. Do we have some kind of, like, modifier that's hurting us? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So I can't speak to that, but it's highly, highly annoying.
We solved science.
Alright, let's take him over here and research the projects and anomalies. Do all of these.
What have I missed?
Well, I mean, I took care of my pirate issue, which was a good thing. But now I have an issue where my fleet... yeah, and yet, thank you, 17 Kid. The 17 Kid. Alright, nice name. I don't get it myself, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Martin put up, the Wiz, the lead developer, put up a thing on Friday last week that said that, you know, despite everybody always putting pacifist or putting xenophobic memes up on Twitter and whatnot, that like 80% of people play xenophile, so people that actually like aliens when they play Stellaris. The numbers don't lie.
How would he even know that?
They can track all the data for the game. It's
Well, that's
online.
scary.
Well, all the games do that. Not saying it's right, but it's how it works, you know. 71 months to our next one. This one is the biggest one that there is. We get this, our energy credits, engineering, physics, and society go through the freaking roof. It'll be so helpful for us to keep up our fleet ambitions. Go ahead and upgrade this as well.
Hey,
Bring
Tim,
this-
how's your economy doing?
It's good. How are you, John?
I'm good. Do you have 15,000 minerals I could use for a minute?
No, I certainly don't.
Okay.
Do you really think I would give that to you after you came in, you rebel rouser, and tried to
I
mess
did
us
not
up?
do anything to you.
Yeah, yep, you did. You
Okay,
gave
fine, I guess I
Georgie
can
ideas. You gave Georgie's ideas of grandeur.
I was not. I was not the one that kicked you out. You left.
I left because you guys were mean to me. Total Warhammer
mean
does
to
the whole
me?
tracking thing too. Yep. Never go pacifist either. I agree. What's that? What'd you say?
Yes. Okay, well, I guess I have to wait a little while because I can reach 400 minerals.
Per turn?
Just now?
Yes.
I am.
I just finished
I'm
building.
disappointed for you.
Why, how
just
many are you
finished
making?
building.
Well, how big is your fleet?
29k.
I don't know why my fleet is so... Something happened and my fleet went from like 39k to 29k, and I don't think anything changed. So I'm not really sure why that happened. It makes no damn sense.
No idea.
Sorry, how big is your fleet, John?
29k.
Yeah. Alright. Well, good luck to you.
Yep.
I hope the Techno Union comes and
No,
says
he
hi.
actually likes me a lot.
He wouldn't. He would only feign interest in you.
No, it's an AI now.
What, he left?
He crashed.
Oh no. Okay, so Oh, so I might be able to... Let's see what I can do here.
Let me be the protectorate.
I'm gonna guarantee the Techno Union's
Oh.
independence.
Wow.
Yeah,
And all that about, attacking them.
I was going to, but, needs of the many and all that. Alright, so they're coming to crush my planets again. That's okay. I don't have any problem with that. I don't have a fleet in the sector, and we saw that moving my fleet is somewhat problematic right now. So it would probably be best if we didn't do that and focused instead on capital repairs. Try to get us up and running. Alright, now here I can build the Betharian power plant. This is why this is a big deal. So up here, I think we should have enough. I can build, what is it? It's the market. It's... Which one is it? It looks like a market. It's really cool.
Just finished building.
I'm missing it. This nanofabricator is something I need to build as well with the orbital teleporter. Build that somewhere. It's not the energy grid, although we'll get one of those too. I swear we have it. Did we not get it? Did I not get commerce? I'm gonna be really pissed with myself if I didn't get commerce. No, we have it. So it should be the market exchange. Oh, if I build it somewhere else, I'm gonna kick myself in the balls. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna cry a little. I don't see it anywhere. I better not have built it somewhere else. I'm probably just missing it in the listing. Have to be. Let me look again. It was probably right there the whole time,
Resolved
right?
Science.
No, Magistrate, Military Academy, Mining Silo. No, it's not on this freaking list. Suck teeth. Damn it. Okay, I know there's other ones that have energy adjacencies, I think. Maybe. Damn, I'm pissed off. I don't see it, guys. Check if your fleet is a system that has a negative effect on its military power. How would we know that?
Look on the bottom. Do you know where the galaxy map thing is? Where
Yeah.
it says the name of the system?
Yeah.
There should be a little icon down there that's a color. Looks like a storm cloud.
No,
I just finished
I don't have
building.
anything like that.
Then
That's
I have
the-
no idea.
That's the weirdest thing, unless somebody has... And even so, how would that even work? That they could make me less efficient with some kind of tech? That would be stupid.
Some systems will negate shields and sublights. Some will do hull points. Some will do armor.
Right, I see that, but this one doesn't seem to have any of those set issues. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's up with that. Oh, we're still modifying the Sith. We have 14 months left on that, so we're about to become the perfect genetic soldiers. That's exciting. We haven't had a tech breakthrough in like 10 years because of that, because we've been so focused on this. Okay, well, this blows. So up here, we're just gonna have to do what we must because we can. But I, for one, I'm very disappointed. Let me see. Can I put it over here? Maybe it just doesn't like it being on that specifically. That's crazy. I should have it. Oh, I'm so mad. Alright, anyway, so we'll just instead focus on... Let's see, there's nothing else that gives adjacency bonuses that I can see. No. Here it is. It's called the Entanglement... No, it's not. Not called the Entanglement Bureau. Like, it's physics.
Teamwork is a concept in which two or more people work together. I just finished building. We solved science.
Alright, we'll just do isotope refineries, and later we'll change it if we get the option to do so. Man, that's so shit. I'm real mad. There we go. So we'll have this guy over here. We'll build another isotope refinery. Okay, so we'll work on that. Let's see, what do we have now? We just picked up fleet support ship. So we'll take a look at that. I'm really interested what he did for the Sith fleet support ship. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of canon options, period. So let's go into our shipbuilding designer, and what do we have here? Okay. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have the horror class. No, that's not it. Fleet support ship. Okay, so it's just a bigger version of this big boy. I don't even know what this is. But
We solved
regardless, I like it. So let's throw on a very heavy turbo laser, and we'll auto-complete the ship. Alright, so we want it to be a support ship, so what's it gonna do? It's gonna do jump cooldown time. What else can we do? Ship upkeep -20 and jump charge. Okay, how about over here? Actually, I want to have all the hull points here because I want this to stay in the back. And as far as what I wanted to do, I wanted to stay at range and just chill there. You don't have to do anything. Please don't get involved in the battle. Just stay alive, and we'll all be real impressed down here. All right, and we'll just name it that because I don't know what to call it, but that's good enough. So we'll build a fleet support ship. I think we can probably fit it into the current paradigm. Is that a 10-point word, by the way?
Paradigm.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Battle cruiser, 9 months on that. Let's go ahead and see if I can get that in to it. That's right. Hey, what's going on? Make a cloning facility. We will. I don't even know if I have the cloning tech, honestly. I'll have to double check that. Alright, so the fleet support ship, I can't actually afford to get it into the fleet quite yet, but we will. And it's very important that it's in this specific fleet because it will lower that fleet's upkeep cost by 20%, which I cannot state how big of a deal that is. So as soon as we finish this, we should be okay. Let me go up here. I don't even think that cloning a cloning facility is available to us. No, we don't have cloning facility tech right now, so there's no way for us to do that, unfortunately. But we just picked up a multi-dimensional reactor, which is a big deal. Now we can get energy credits plus 5%. That's one of the ones that you can research over and over and over again. So as much as that's cool, I like to save that for last. All right, over here we can upgrade all of our energy worlds. Go ahead and do that. Alright, so we are getting that energy. Let's see, I'm going to pull him down.
There you are,
I'll leave
reassembled
him there.
again.
We've completed the modifications to the Sith species. Yay! So now let's see. We're all now the awesome. So look how much happier they are. Immediately. My empire's happy because we got rid of that horrible ethos about having slaves and all that. Well, I mean, we're eventually going to get slaves. That's the goal.
You should not have to rely on slaves for happiness.
That's right. I've taught my people that the dark side of the Force is a path to many abilities some would consider to be unnatural.
Unnatural is good.
Yeah, I was about to say, I like that idea.
Alright,
I
so
mean, I'm unnaturally handsome.
you're unnaturally handsome.
Yes.
I wouldn't go that far.
I've seen Jordy. He's a good-looking man.
I'll take your word for it.
Alright, so what's up, Cheyenne? I appreciate you. Let's see. I don't know what else we can do right now. I mean, there's really no reason. He's up to a 44k fleet. They must be... Alright, so here's what's happening. I know what they're doing right now. Alpaca has him placed in a spot where they know I can see each other. I can see them. They're all probably funneling minerals over to him so that he can just build up his fleet regardless of his economy, because there's no way that his planets are supporting that. And that way that's putting me into an arms race, which is wrecking my economy with him. And none of them are really building anything on their side, which is my thoughts on that. Alright, we just picked up a battle cruiser. Let's see, destroyer hull points. Deep core evacuation produces an additional 1 unity. Let's get a plasma thruster. Holy crap, we've had crappy thrusters for this long. That's horrible. Alright, let's go into the ship designer. What does the battle cruiser look like? Oh yeah, look at that. It's a big version of the of one of the cruisers, and it's actually really cool looking. I have no idea what this model is from. I don't think it's from SWTOR unless it's from one of the new expansions, but it definitely looks cool. Let's go ahead and let's go straight up missile core for this bitch. Let's spam missiles. Oh, so this is what it looks like. It switches the model. All right, let's spam missiles like it's nobody's business, and protect yourselves from range. So we'll make sure that it's an artillery spammer. It'll have weapon fire rate and damage, and then we'll just sit in the back, like I said, and we'll make it rain hellfire. Jorgie, do you hear that? We're making it rain hellfire.
Yeah.
Are
Did
you
you
worried?
read any of my messages?
You sent me messages?
Yeah.
So that should answer your question now.
Yep.
Since you sent, yes, I will. If you were, do you have the tech to make that happen?
What? I'll try.
I mean, would you have the? I don't have the thing to make that happen. I can't invite you.
No, that's because we're having.
Uh-oh.
No, you have to have. We'll leave this as enforcer. That's fine. Okay, so where is it? It was the battle cruiser enforcer. Okay, we'll go ahead and build some of these. Now you have to have the ethic to do it. Do you have it?
To invite you into a federation.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, you know what to do. Very well. Together, perhaps, Jorgie, we can be more. Although you're inferior to me in every way.
Oh, that's because I'm stuck.
But I think John's territory is looking pretty ripe for the taking.
I would like to take it.
Okay, well then,
See if I can get him.
well, you can't invite me to your federation, but you can leave your
Science.
federation and then join with me. Okay, so we have picked up a Gene army, which is going to be awesome. Let's get the, let's see, was this pop resource production? Oh my goodness, 12 months. I can't believe how big of a boost that is.
We solved science.
I've never really considered it because it always used to be a crap technology. But now it's actually pretty
An
good.
alien empire has established communications.
Alright, so we can do that. Oh man, that's completely unguarded. I like it. Oh my goodness, I like it.
Uh-oh.
Things are happening. Death Star plans. Super laser research chain. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing it. Alright, Travis, you have a great night. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel. And I appreciate you. So I am now, ladies and gentlemen. That was a weird thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jorgie has atoned for the error of his ways. And now we have a federation that will stand the test of time and completely change the balance of the systems. I like it. Alright, Jorgie. I'm gonna need you to start contributing, so that means that you need to put all of your economy into your ships. Because you essentially have to be able to beat John in a one-on-one fight, because I can't help you there. But together down here, myself and Novier are more than a match for Alpaca. Because none of his... We can beat him together. He's got 60k things. He probably disbanded his fleet. Yeah, he's inferior again.
Together we can take over the universe.
That's right.
Or is it the
We shall-
galaxy? I can't remember.
And we shall have peace. And it'll be wonderful. And people will like it. Because if they don't like it, I'll be
Who
angry.
needs them?
Right, and when I'm angry, people die. Jorgie, can you go ask Novlixer if he can come over here with a fleet and kill this pirate station between us? It'd be really
Hey Tim, I
helpful.
just got back.
Hey, John.
And what happened to the Alliance?
I don't know, John. You're gonna have to talk to your partner there. The one that stabbed me in the back is untrustworthy and has now stabbed you in the back.
Okay, at least you could have done that when I was here, but I don't even know what happened.
I mean, you could have begged for your life, John, but it would just be sad and pathetic.
Oh.
It's probably best that it went this way, to be honest.
Alright, then I guess I have to do this then.
No.
What, did he just quit the game?
I don't know.
I would assume that that's like the reaction.
We solved science.
Alright, so John's counter move is to beg for forgiveness and mercy at the feet of the Techno Union. Have you no shame? Have you no moral decency, sir?
I care about surviving in the game.
I mean, coming from you, Tim.
What? I have plenty of moral decency. I am an upstanding citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell him, John, or should I?
You could tell him.
What are you gonna tell me?
You're a perfectly decent human being.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a human being, I don't know which yet.
Okay, so there it is. They're accusing me
Yep.
of witchcraft.
We solved science.
No. I've obviously done witchcraft in the past. I'm not going to accuse anybody of that.
Whoa, hold on. Wow, neurosymbiosis. Science officer's elated report is joining with the symbiont from the Booty Prime from Booty Prime. Oh, that's so great. Has been a glowing success after an initial period of confusion and mild discomfort. He reports noticeably increased intellectual faculties when it comes to solving complex tasks. Even more remarkably, he's now able to mentally communicate with slug-like creatures freshly attached to his brainstem. The symbionts are hive minds with lifespans of hundreds of years. They claim their past union with the reptiles on Booty Prime came to an end when their hosts grew unfoundly suspicious of them. In fits of rage, the reptiles began tearing off their symbionts and clubbing them to death. Dismayed by their hosts' actions, the symbionts that survived retreated away from the reptiles, who, without the neurostimulation of their slugs, developed back into non-sapient beasts. Symbionts would like to extend an offer of union to the Sith in the Sith Empire. They ask, however, that only the willing become hosts. What does the brain slug host trait do? Should we do it?
Actually,
Should
that's
we do
actually
it?
Not a bad trait.
No, it's a good trait.
Do it.
It has its pros and cons, but it's usually really, really good.
We solved science.
Very well. We're gonna do it. I have never done this before. So we shall do it. Oh, our people are super unrestful now.
I just
Slug phobia is a thing. Let's go ahead and let's declare martial law practically everywhere. Okay. Alright, so we're good now. I can understand your slug phobia. I myself have it as well. Alright, let's just keep getting these so that I can try to get some of the better techs. Alright, we'll get our physics lab. Alright, so you stop supporting them, Jorgie. It's a good thing that you've come to your senses.
Yeah.
Alright, we should be fine, because even if he has a alliance with them... Let's see, the people above you are in their own glorious alliance, Larrabee and Imperial Remnant. So this is kind of crazy. So Jorgie, you really don't help anything, unfortunately, out here. You're kind of isolated, bro.
Yeah, we
and
should
I'm
probably have
trying
Jordan
anything
join
I
me.
Oh, what's that? Drop Jorgie and bring you in?
communication.
Yeah, because I was making 600 minerals.
But you weren't sharing them with anyone. And you've been kind of a dick recently, John,
Really? How?
by trying to have me killed. How could
What?
I possibly... Yeah, how could I possibly like that when you guys are all like plotting my demise? Let's see, who has the Sith? I want to see which planet was it that has the brainstem? I want to see it. I gotta find somebody with the brainstem thing. Here, brain slug host. Okay, there's got to be somebody. There's a population that's growing in with
We
it.
solved science.
Here we go. Traits brain slug host. What does it do? It does tile engineering, physics, but growth speed goes down. Okay. All right. You know what? I can support this. So I believe that from this point forward, we are going to support brain slug hosts on everyone. Jorgie, I need you to line up over there and get your brain slug.
All right. I've always wanted one of those.
Good. Alright, over here we're going to build a courtesan plant, which will give us physics and energy, which is a big deal because that's a physics spot. Okay, so we can get this one, which is Unity perks for Unity ambitions. Go ahead and do that. 25 months on that. Don't you have a third level of defense platform 3? I do, and I think it might be time for us to use it, because I don't want to really keep up my fleet anymore. So we'll go ahead and do it here, because this makes more sense than to worry about the other one. So let's go ahead into the ship designer and get the defense fortress. And this defense fortress is so damn big that we can't even see it. It's really crazy how that works. And we have a hangar section too. So we'll go ahead and put some of our... you think that the flotilla are... Holy crap, they are. They're way better than the strike craft that we have. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that, because you guys are like, they're the best, and I didn't believe you. Why didn't you believe me? Alright, so we'll put in a heavy concussion missile and an ion pulse missile, and then over here, we'll just stack it with 2 of these and 2 heavy ion cannons. Alright, so that looks good, and then over here we can probably do shield capacitors all the way across the board. And then auto-complete it down here, so that's good. So we have 2,000 or 20,000 all points. Look at the shields, pretty high. Armor, decent. I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll call this the Cranston, that's fine. We should actually call it the Cranston after Bryan Cranston, because he's awesome.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, see? I'm on your wavelength, Jorgie. Go ahead and upgrade this to a Star Fortress.
We solved science.
And as soon as we do that, we'll be able to build one of those. That'll take us up to a pretty damn good amount. We just got a disruptor, which I don't know if I'll use it. I'll have to look at it, because I know that they're all spec differently, but I don't think necessarily that they're optimal. Let's get a light carrier, 10 months on that. Awesome, look at leaders. Okay, so we'll look at our leaders tab. What are we looking for here? We do need a general. That's actually a good idea. Oh, we can get an army upkeep. Nice, so the brain slug people are actually really kind of helpful for that. You contributed to science for once, and for once, society is happy. Let's go ahead and get some energy credits. We'll just keep doing that, because my energy credits are out of this world. It's everything else that's failing me right now. Actually, since we're making 227 energy credits a month, you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
What does this mean?
It means that on my planet that I was building nothing but these stations, I need to build that resource thing. What's it called? The resource...
Replicator?
Yeah. It's monthly minerals plus 40 at the expense of 20, or like, what was it? At the expense of 45 upkeep. Clearly worth it, especially because this planet is super spec'd for minerals. So let's go over here and make sure that... Oh, here it is, the blast furnace. Put the blast furnace right here. That's the one that we were looking for. That was the adjacency effect. I don't know why it wasn't showing up before. Maybe we didn't have enough populations for it. And then here, I really wanted to replace this with a... Still don't see it in the list. Oh well. Okay, so we're really making some progress now, guys. We're gonna start going positive in a very positive way. Let's go over here, and we'll spend the money on each of these stations to upgrade them all the way up to a fortress, Star Fortress, and then we should be good. It's just that they're super energy intensive, so we're gonna need to know that that's a problem. But I think if we bunker down at this point and let a lot of the galaxy kill each other, then we can pick off the rest. Like Alpaca, I have a defensive pact with the Ricotta army, so if they were to attack me, then they'd have like a 3-front war, essentially. And I don't think that they are willing to deal with that. Now the CAS up here are kind of a wild card, because Dan hasn't really been much of a factor in any of my plans. But that's definitely interesting to see what's going on there. Man, this is super annoying. Okay, it looks like he's sending over somebody maybe to take that out. That would be helpful. Hey, what's going on? Our mod pack actually has the jump part of the drives disabled, but it still has faster FTL drives at least. Okay, so I should probably look at that. Thank you, Bard, for the advice. Sorry that you crashed, man.
We solved science.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and upgrade this guy and bring somebody down here. What did we just get? We just got the light carrier. Now we can get the real carrier. So that's, or here, no, we'll get armor 5. I'd like to get the carrier, but this is an upgrade to every single ship in the fleet. So that's a pretty big deal. We'll go ahead and do that. And I think that they changed the way that the auto upgrade system works, because it doesn't seem like it actually like overrides your choices anymore, which is super nice, honestly. Let's come up here and research that project. Anything else that we have that we can research that I can get to? So apparently he hasn't shut his borders to me, so I'll just go through here and research these things for science. You monster. Alright, and the CIS have actually not been... He has no orders, but he has a... I see what he's doing. Do you see that? I don't think so, bro. So he basically had somebody in my system sitting there so that he could watch everything that I was doing. I'm not gonna allow that. You kidding me? What, do you think me weak-willed? Alright, so we have a new tradition. We can get this one, which gets our monthly influence, but that's actually not as important as this one, which is sensor range 1 and survey speed. The sensor range is actually a big deal because it allows us to see a little bit further into Alpaca's territory.
I just finished
And can see
building.
what he has. So that's the weak link, but we actually have a secret way in to all of their stuff that I don't think that they're aware of, so that's kind of nice. Alien megastructure completed. Guys, the Techno
Well,
Union is now a big threat. We're gonna hire this brain slug guy, I think it is. Let's see. Does he have a brain slug? Oh, he does! Look at that.
I just finished building.
And he's level 6 of 6. And he's better. Okay. No, actually, this is the new guy. So we've hired the Palpatine lookalike. And he's available for our sectors in the event that we build some. We're actually over our naval capacity as well, which is slightly concerning. Actually, that's probably why we're... Is that why we're low? I don't know. That's weird. That could be why our fleet power dropped. I wonder if there's now a diminishing return on that. That would make sense.
Alright, I figured it out.
Finished building.
You figured what out? How to exit the game gracefully?
Yes.
I will accept your unconditional surrender, John, but you have to be the one. You have to be the one that offers me the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Serious. Alright, so we have this, and let's go ahead. We have another robot here. We will build... This is the adjacency, so we won't do it here, but we'll do it here. And it looks like we already have the minerals plus 10. Is there anything else we can do that will help this planet? Possibly hurt this planet as well, because I don't mind fracking or anything like that. Quite honestly, it makes me happy. I'm a terrible person.
Yes, you are.
A little bit.
I like how we all agree.
Jerky, shut your mouth.
I'm sorry.
See, now you're being mean to Jorgie. Jorgie, say what you
Here,
want
I
to
can
say.
build the market exchange now. What the freak? I can build the market exchange on this planet. Maybe it has to have a planetary capital. But it wasn't even available over there. See, this is what I was looking for before, and now all of a sudden it's available to me. Makes no sense. Game, why you make no sense? Let's go ahead and build another resource replicator. Why not? Let's spend 90 more energy to get even more minerals on this planet.
But the essence sphere is almost done.
You have a Dyson sphere?
I just finished building.
Yeah, it's almost done. It's gonna be done in a few years.
My jelly has
We
peaked.
solved science.
After this update, it'll be.
Alright, so we have a new perk. Let's see, we can pick up Enigmatic Engineering, Defender of the Galaxy. I'm gonna get Galactic Force Projection because it's just time. That way, we're good.
Uh-oh, you're stranded.
Alright, so we just picked up those Unity ambitions, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get that Nature Preserve. That'll be over in 3 months. I'm still trying to find more fleet power so that we can bring it in. I think we might be good now. Let's see. In our fleet manager, can I bring it? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're way good. Let's bring that fleet support class online. We'll add that. That'll be good. And maybe another Harrower class. Alright, we'll reinforce them all. We're doing that right now. We're building our fleet. Let's see, they're doing the starbase, but over here in the shipyard, yep, we're building a harrower class. And then once I can afford it, we can reduce our fleet costs across the board. I see. Build more anchorages. You must construct additional pylons. I hate that. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Lord Chicken? Welcome. You're not late. You're just on time. We didn't start till you got here. Promise.
Yep.
Alright, so what was the other one that just went out? Research grants? We can get that again. We have a ton of Unity, and we're not expanding anymore, so there's really nothing else for us to do. Oh my god! Since this is such an annoying thing here, they keep coming through the station. I'm just gonna build a couple of crap defense platforms and upgrade the starport so that they can't do that anymore. That way we'll take them out. All of our... Oh no. Okay, well these are the energy ones. These are super easy to get back. They're all back. Our education campaign. What else do we have? Our nature preserve is good. Starbase capacity. Core sector system +1. Yes. Ecological adaptation. We can terraform inhabited planets, which could be fun.
I just finished.
Let's get core sector system. No, that's gonna take too long. Let's get regenerative hull. 7 months on that. I think that'll be perfect. And then we can try to get another one for our tech. How much do I need to reinforce the fleet now? 1 ship for 5k. So it's gonna be a little bit until we can do that, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it. And I'm pretty satisfied. So guys, this is the second playthrough of this. We're at 11 o'clock, so we should be coming up here on 3 hours. You want to go get a Paka and bring him down? Somebody? It would be appreciated.
Yep, I'll get it.
Alright, thank you. Hey, what's up,
Where's
Alpaca?
No issue.
I would like to propose that we end in 10 minutes. It's already been 3 hours, so let's do what we can, and we'll pick it up next week.
Sounds good.
Alright, I appreciate it. If you wanna let everyone know.
Will do.
Guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get this all going over here. This is very exciting. I can tell you we're all real impressed down here. We have our blast furnace. Check that out. So we're getting 23 minerals here. We're getting adjacency bonuses from both sides, which is a pretty damn good thing. Sure, yeah, I punched that into my calculator. It makes a happy face. So we're gonna have an extra system. Where should we colonize next? We have a bunch of options here. So a 15 world looks like it might be our best option. If it is, that's actually a really good world for us too, because I can take that and essentially assure that they can't come any further into the system. 40% habitability, 50% habitability. This tropical world sucks. Damn it. Okay, what about the droids? What can the droids do? Like, well, they can do everything. That's the nice part about the droids. Get the graviton boosters. Let me see if we can do our expansion planner, or is it? Alright, so is colonizable. Is surveyed, yeah, so these are the only ones it looks like we can get to. We'll do it by size and by distance.
I just finished building.
Is that 175 jumps from my home world? Holy crap. Where is that?
I just finished building.
Okay, that one's not bad for energy. If we need another energy planet, we'll definitely consider that one.
We solved science.
I think the Tundra world is probably the way to go. Let's see, what does the Tundra world look like? Okay, yeah, we can probably get a whole bunch. I need somewhere with engineering. Do we have an engineering world? Here we go. Yeah, so we can do energy and engineering here, because our engineering is way behind, and I have some really good engineering buildings that if put down on these tiles will make a difference. So we'll go ahead and colonize this from
I just finished building.
Sith world. We want our people to have brain slugs. Heck yeah. Take those brain slugs and you'll like it. Alright, so we're going ahead and doing that. Especially because we just picked up that new colony. Now we can pick up Citadel, which will take us to, I think, the ultimate level that you can reach in the mod for building a defense station. Grab that. Habitability modification. Edict costs and slave production. Yeah, 4 months, okay. Encourage mineral production on this planet is no longer active, so we want to set that back up. Authorize hazardous industries as well. Sounds good. So this planet's now producing 162, and we're not even close to done with that, so we'll just keep an eye on it. That's helpful. Nisano Prime, what are we doing here? Upgrading that, and then we'll be able to upgrade the rest. Very cool. Alright, the rest of these should be some type of energy. So I think there's a physics energy thing here, maybe. Could be wrong about that. I'm wrong about a lot of things anymore. Here, we'll just do a planetary shield generator there. We'll have energy everywhere else, but we'll do a planetary shield generator. Hey, Gogo Shell donated $10 to Captain Katarn. Gogo, I love you, man. It has nothing to do with you personally, and I appreciate your support and you being on the channel and everything else. It's just that we've had slowdowns recently, and, you know, until we get some type of upgrade there, that's where we are. Sorry about that, man. Let me take a look at the... It's still not here. What the hell? Why is this planet being a little bitch? Jerky.
What?
How did you infect this planet?
What do you mean?
John gets it.
Solved science.
He understood immediately what I was getting
Well, it's
at.
really easy to understand.
So what's
so
their
the
battle plan?
The
Just
brain,
curious.
the brain slugs give 15% research bonus. Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's a pretty damn amazing, actually. We'll get the Kryto Revitalization Center. Okay, so none of these are really great options for us at this point. We'll get that jump drive, 15 months on that. It's only dangerous. I really hope that we have a galactic crisis centered on Alpaca's capital. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? If, like, the rift opened up and just, like, devoured him whole. I could go with that. Go Power Rangers, says Corey. Yes. I remember when that came out because I was still young. That's crazy. And the fact that it's, like, popular now with kids, like, is one of those head scratchers for me. Like, I don't know, were there multiple Power Rangers? But I'm talking about the originals. I remember, you know, when they adapted that show. You should really look, if you're not familiar with it, you should really look into that. It's kind of interesting how they ended up doing all that. Let's see, this is Empire unique, so you don't want to do that. Put a fortress up there. Probably need one on this world. And we just got the Kryto Revitalization. Hey, Brandon Brown is now a member of the Intrepid community. Thanks for joining. Obi-Wan knew it,
I just
and
finished building.
you're here as the prophecy foretold. Alright, so now that we have this station in place, 3.2k station, the pirates are not going to be an issue, so we can rebuild our stuff. Oh, he's got a 50k fleet. Nice. Alright, nice. So our ally has a 50k fleet that he's going to put on Alpaca's border up here and protect mine. I'm a fan. Look at that. Alright. We have allied ourselves with the right person. Finally. Finally. Somebody who gets it. Alright. I think we're good here. So we have things growing in practically everywhere. Let's see. Up here we're just waiting for this. As soon as the planetary capital's done, we can do the rest of these, and then we can probably even switch this out. Yeah, I bet you need a planetary capital, and then we can switch that out. And if we do, I'm gonna remove this too. We have to play optimally. I'll bring that down over here. Okay, good stuff. Guys, I'm satisfied with the Empire. I think that we're behind in a lot of ways, but we also have a lot of friends who are powerful. And look at that, all of a sudden we're up to 46. That makes no sense. I was at 29, and now I'm at 4,600. I don't understand it. Hey, Gogo donated another $2 to Captain Katarn. It's not my CPU, lol. Okay, so what was the issue? Alright, yeah, you can talk to Alpaca about it if he agrees. That's fine, because he's the one that hosts these, so I appreciate him. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have a stream that dragged on again. Alright, so we're upgrading this. I think we're good. Let me check on that. Has it been 10 minutes, John?
I don't think he's here.
Yeah,
has
he's
it
not
been
here.
10? Okay, has it been 10 minutes? Anyone?
I wasn't paying attention.
Look at that. How did that happen? We went from like
Building.
no K to to like 29k to 46k instantly. It makes no damn sense. I don't know what trickery is going on here, but I feel the dark side of the Force is involved. Okay, so we have Malik Prime. Good. Are we currently in the process of... Yeah, we have our colony ship going out there, which is going to be a problem. I thought we got an extra colony world. I guess we didn't. Crap. Alright, we'll have to prioritize that in society to get another core world, because I really don't want to give it off to the CPU. I like to at least do it myself now that we're building everything everywhere. Here we go. Alright, so now can I replace this with a... Please tell me I can use a market. Yeah, market exchange. Awesome, so we'll do that. And then we will cancel this. Yep. And we'll put it here instead. So that's the planetary shield generator. Okay, and over here, we'll build an economic district. And over here, we'll build the energy nexus.
We solved
Maybe.
science.
There it is. And then upgrade everything else. Alright, good. What do we have? Production targets have gone out. We need to put them back in, so we've done that. Citadel has been researched. Now we can get a carrier. I thought we already got a carrier. We have synthetics. Dangerous. You know what? I'm getting all of the dangerous technologies because I just want to be like, screw it. I hope that I end the galaxy because I hate all of the people I play against. So... thumbs up if you like that approach. I think it's the way to go. Eco Restorer. And okay, so food output goes down. But like everything else goes up. This is such a good edict. Let's get that. 19 months on that. I think that we're in a good shape. All you need a fleet is some planets and have a giant empire. Nice job not dying yet. I would have been vassalized. I'm pretty sure that everybody wants to vassalize me. But now my newfound strength over here is actually helping me out quite a bit. So I don't know what he did with his fleet. Did he move? Did he move through Alpaca's space? Because he's not in my space anymore. Oh, Alpaca has 113k starbase. All right, so we're gonna just. It looks like the arms race is gonna continue in the galaxy into next time.
Yeah,
so we've got jump drives. So. What we'll do is we'll start off the next episode with a giant ship upgrade montage, which I know that you guys love. And that should be a lot of fun. We'll get these boosters now, I guess. Yeah. 9 months on those boosters to make sure that all of our ships are perfectly spec'd. Down here, we're going to grab naval capacity. There we go. We got off the 242. That's pretty good. And we're at the point where I can finally afford to reinforce the fleet and build that fleet reduction ship. So once that comes out of the dock, we'll call it a day. But let's see, we've got 1,000 days left. So we'll count down from 1,000. What is that, Jorgi? You know what that would be divided by 60?
What? Not off the top of my head, I didn't.
Like 5 minutes. So 5 minutes from now we'll be done. I just want to see what it does to our fleet costs. I think it's going to be pretty damn substantial. And that's going to be a big deal. So it's going to be of the most paramount importance that we keep that fleet support ship alive and keep it in the back. The nature of how it works and how it's like a point defense system means that it usually does well on the front lines, but you don't want to ever lose it because it gives you all the bonuses for your fleet, plus that 20% reduction cost is pretty good. Now, according to Larrabee, you can stack them, not on the same ship, but if you have 2 ships in the fleet, you're actually getting a 40% reduction cost. If that's true, that is like so OP, it's crazy, and I like it. And hopefully nobody else knows about that except the people that are cheating and watching my stream.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Right. I have all the insider information. Alright, let's go ahead and put a hyper storage facility here. That'll be a good idea. I've never built one of those. Alright, so over here we have a production error because that building requires a pop to grow. We're up to 254 minerals a turn because we're growing in people here. Let's switch that out. There we go. Look at that. We're up to 275 minerals a turn. Now we're making some progress. I would actually like to build one more over here.
This new course just for you.
Let's see, what can we build here? We can do the ferromagnetic assembler, but that won't help us. Hyper storage facility would also be helpful. They don't really take up much, if any. Yeah, they don't take up any energy credits or anything. We'll put one right here. That's actually a really good place for it. Yeah, it's like if we were to put one of those next to each other, they give great adjacency bonuses. Right, up here we can put in a mineral. I think there's something to put here. Manufacturing complex. Good to go. You could build a manufacturing complex here too.
I just finished building.
Alright, perfect. And let's take a look at Malik Prime. That's the one we were just on. Let's take a look at Misano. Okay, so the market exchange is not grown in yet, I don't think. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so look at that. We're up to 28 energy here. That's a big deal. This construction of the energy nexus will be even better. So, guys, the future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. I really like the way that our empire's poised now. It took me a long time to get us built in the right direction, but I'm fairly confident that we can overcome it.
We solved science.
There's a question of procedure, but I am confident we can overcome it. Alright, do you have the dry dock yet? I do. It's actually at this system, which is why we are we're based here for now. In fact, let's take a look at this support ship being built here. So if you go into our starbase, I could probably build some more anchorages. They don't actually do what they don't do that. So let me see, what else can we do? Propaganda array,
Science.
stellar lenses, trading hub. No. First, I could do a listening post, which would be a good idea. And then I already have the crew quarters. I could do a fleet academy and a target uplink computer. No, no, no. Command center. I like the command center idea. The Starbase Administrator, I've never built that before. That seems awesome. A system modifier, happiness, but I need to have a planet in that system. Okay, so that's good enough for now. We'll go ahead and do that and see what that looks like. Very cool. Alright, so up here we have... Oh, here we go! We're gonna unlock the Dreadnought, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea, quite honestly, what it'll do. Probably nothing. It might give us superpowers. You never know. Alright, who else is in my space that shouldn't be? Let's close our borders to them. Oh no! Emperor Abaran Katarn has died. Emperor Shar the First is now in charge. So what do they have? Monthly unity, destroyer build cost, and army build speed and build cost. These are not good traits for us, honestly. We could do better. Actually, we kind of want... Yeah. We kind of want our current emperor to be, how do you say, killed, and take over this guy with the brain slug. That's the way to go. He gives us +3 influence a month. I mean, that's really awesome stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Alright, so the pirate fleet, if they come back over here, they will die. I've seen to it personally. Alright, our shipyard is almost finished. Almost finished. 400 days left, and then we will we'll see what the impact is. Plus, I can't wait to see that ship out. It's got to be huge. I bet he scaled up the model significantly. Let's take a look here. So we have our... Okay, so these are actually really cool. We have enough unity that I think that we're going to take a look at it. It makes sense for what we're trying to do. So let's go ahead into our policies and edicts and look at these new ones that we just picked up. So we have these ambitions, which require unity, actually, to spend, which is kind of interesting. So we have scientific revolution. It lasts 14 years. It gives you research speed and research alternatives, which is pretty cool. Desperate measures, ship build speed in a defensive war and home territory fire rate +40. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Fortress proclamation, starbase upgrade speed and defensive platform build speed. That's probably what Alpaca is using to build those huge stations so quickly. Okay, I'm starting to see how this is working.
Communication detected.
The Twi'leks have undertaken a project for a massive ring world. Damn it, John. It's an impressive project if it's ever finished. We'll see what we have to say about that. So we can also do Empire mineral production here. Plus 33%. Hearts and minds are pretty good. So there's a whole lot of really powerful things here. Ship upkeep, negative 20%. That would be a big deal. Monthly influence plus 5. But this is the one I was looking at. See how this goes? Food output, negative 25%. So I'd have to like actually build more food. But it gives us plus 10 research speed, plus 10 shipyard build speed, negative 10 ship upkeep, and negative 10 consumer goods. So it pays for itself on that side, and you pay with it for food. Or we can get plus 20, and negative 50 food. So let's see how much we produce 59 and consume 60, but we get some bonuses, which are keeping us positive. So if we do negative 25%, we might still be positive. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're negative 3 on food. That's actually very solvable. So we'll get that, and fleet command limit, 15 months. Now I can go on to one of our worlds that's not set up to be a specific energy producer. Like this world here.
You can just stay and live here.
Okay, so we can take Budai Prime, and we can build a farming location here, a hydroponics farm, and that'll at least put us positive, so I'll move her over. Actually, no, should be fine there. Move this guy over, and that'll help head off our food storage or shortage. Alright, so do we have it? Yes, we do. What happened? Okay. Look at that, we went up to 366 minerals, so having this guy in the fleet is a pretty big deal. I still don't know what's going on here, because I don't know if that came down or if that went up or what happened. Alright, so we got how much military power? 1267 from that. It should have... I'm just looking at it to make sure. Yeah, ship upkeep negative 45%. That's weird. Are we not getting a fleet bonus for that? I wonder, is there a way to see fleet bonuses? I wish there was. But, I mean, that's still positive. I think that's pretty good. However, our system cap, too, which is lowering pretty much everything. So I need to find another system cap. Alright, guys, so that's it. So let's pull down Alpaca and let's wrap it up. Oh crap, the Dreadnought. This will be fun. 8 months left, so we'll have an epic upgrade montage next time, guys. So I really appreciate you. My fleet is just as big as his. And just as big as...
Alpaca.
Nover.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, so we're good. You wanna pause it now?
No, let me get the soda of all over corpse.
Oh, John, you can get it next time.
I'm just claiming one system. Just give me a second.
I just finished building.
So you guys can see the state of the galaxy as of right now. So you can see that the Murtaugh, I'm going to call it the Murtaugh's ring, is slowly expanding outward there. Georgi is a member of Pacific Tim. I don't know what Pacific Tim is. Maybe that was pacifist, but they screwed up. Pacific Tim is...
I didn't name
Okay. Novier over here should look pretty scary to practically everyone. He's far superior to me.
He's equivalent to me.
That's interesting, because he's equivalent to me, too. I actually saw his fleet. Together we could take your star bases easy.
He has a 50k fleet.
Right. So do I. 47k.
Yeah. So you'd just be able to break my starbase as it stands now.
Right.
Alright,
So
Colossus.
we'll get back to
including my
that.
fleet.
Can we pause it?
No Colossus.
Oh, hang on.
Next stream, make sectors. I don't want to make sectors. Do you use sectors,
Doesn't have to
Alpaca?
make sectors unless he wants to make sectors.
Do you use the sectors, anyone? I only do it if I'm forced to.
Don't need
I
to.
will.
I have more than enough planets to or more than enough capacity for planets.
Alright guys, so I appreciate you joining us. My name is Captain Katarn. I hope that you had a good time tonight. If you did, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and we will see you in the verse. This playthrough in particular will continue to have this thumbnail, and it'll be Wednesday, it'll be part 3 next week. Saturday is a continuation of the Saturday night stream from last week. Again, I'll use the same thumbnail and just change the number on there so that you can more easily keep track of them, and plus I'm putting them in their own playlist so that people can see officially which one follows each other, so that you can watch these grand epic playthroughs if that's what you're interested in. So check them out, and thank you so much. We'll catch you next time.